it would help if my microphone would connect, but we're back! Thank you, Party P, for dancing while I was trying to figure out the audio issues. You're a real one for that, Party P. But anyway, hello everyone, welcome aboard, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 3, where today we are starting, we're like 3 minutes late, my bad. I had to set up the Party P, I had to make sure that the concert was ready to go. Hydration check, I'm on it. I made a smoothie today. Peanut butter, chocolate, and banana day. Ignore the fact that Party P stopped dancing while I was drinking a smoothie. He's just polite like that. And I heard about that, Emmy. I'm not involved in myself. This has nothing to do with me. But, you know, good for them, I suppose. Anyways, Party P is gonna go ahead. I guess I don't have to shrink them down yet. They're gonna hide away in the corner here, because you'll never guess what's about to happen when we switch screens here. That's the wrong screen. There we go. Oh, this is not configured correctly at all. Oops, give me one moment. There we are. Perfect. You didn't see that. Anyways, where are the settings? We can bump audio up now. We don't need it that loud. I had it too loud last stream. But yeah, Party P is here in the corner, so we're good. We're ready to go. So welcome in, everyone. Welcome back to PvZ3. I figured I would go ahead and give this another go, because let's be honest, I don't know. The first go, I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know what to get myself into, but we're back again. I'm going to go ahead and eliminate this individual just to start us off. Work on some of my Neighborville watch progress, because I'm part of a community with some of my Discord moderators and stream moderators and stuff like that. And I've done a little bit of planting off camera. And by that I mean I've worked with the Zen Garden a little bit, and I actually have stuff I can unlock today. We can actually do stuff today. It only took like a week of grinding out the Zen Garden and community challenges and all that, but we can actually unlock stuff today. I'm excited. Oh, apparently I can claim whatever this is. Is this a path? What is this? Okay, hold on. First I need to customize my house. My favorite part of any PvZ experience. Oh, there's paths. I didn't realize. I kind of like the default one. Okay, yeah, straight up did not realize there were paths. That's cool, I guess. Anyways, I'm on a team called 7 Stages of Grief to summarize the PvZ3 experience pretty well. Oh, you're so right. But anyway, what time is it currently for me? It is 11:05, which means we're starting like 5 minutes late. Oops. And yeah, Harley, this is in a weird state of being real while not real. Unknown Error put it best. It's a beta that's only available till I think November 11th, but I could be wrong. But anyways, today we're going to go ahead and go to the campground world. So, a rare break in the volcanic clouds provides a view of the forest below. There! Do you see that? A big hole in the canopy has Meteor Crash Site written all over it. Hope you brought an extra pair of socks. These woods give way to wetlands without warning. Oh boy, so we have water today. But before we jump into that, let's go to the almanac. Because I want to just show you my inventory. I want you to look at the Mangle Kelp and Zaptail seed packets. So it turns out when you're in a community, it makes it way easier to unlock a ton of seed packets, which feels interesting. So I can unlock a lot of plants today. There were 2 different community, like weekly community events where you could select to unlock 100 seed packets of a plant of your choice. So one for Zaptail and Mangle Kelp, because I own neither of them. So let's first of all just unlock Zaptail. So, yeah, Lightning Reed's baby brother shoots a lightning bolt that chains from one zombie to another. Neat. And I can go and get my little coin. And then Mangle Kelp as well, which can be planted on land, but also on water. So it seems interesting. They seem to be more, like, stunning focused in this game. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Let's go grab that coin. And now we can look down and try and figure out some cool stuff to unlock. I feel like we got to unlock Lightning Reed at least. Just regular old Lightning Reed, you can't go wrong. Yeah, the water does look like the portal from the Minecraft movie, you're right. And Harley, as much as I'd love to do cattail strats, cattail is not in this beta. They're in the files of the beta, but they're not actually usable in the beta. Unfortunately. What is this one? Oh, this is Mangle Kelp. Uses 1 of 3 limbs to lasso a zombie and drag it under. On land, they stun zombies without dealing damage. So this is like a Mangle Kelp that can use itself 3 times, and then when it's done, it spawns a new Mangle Kelp. Actually, does default Mangle Kelp drag zombies underwater? It just says it's a trap. It deals 800 damage, and it's instant use. Okay, I think it still behaves like a normal Tangle Kelp when placed in water, and we're gonna have some water today. I also wanted to get, I'm torn between getting Cold Slaw or Ice Pea, or Snow Pea. But I learned something really interesting. This hilarious cattails now the TF2 coconut. Oh, yeah. So an interesting thing about Snow Pea. Snow Pea does 37 damage, when Pea Shooter does 55. So it's like, okay, that makes sense. We're gonna make it so, like, the snowy version of a plant is worse. Cabbage Pult does 65 damage. And if I'm not mistaken, the Cold Cabbage Pult does 70 damage. It does more damage. So like, why is Snow Pea so much worse than Cold Slaw as far as damage goes? Is there something I'm missing there? I don't know, but we're gonna get Cold Slaw because let's be honest, I think we all knew. I mean, just look at Cold Slaw. It just makes sense. You've got Iceberg Lettuce, you have Cabbage. They've both been PvZ characters for so long. It's finally time we get an Icy Cabbage. People have been wanting this for a long time. Look at them and their slightly incorrect art style. Good old beta. So we're gonna get Cold Slaw. That's cool and important. I'm wondering if we should also get Electric Pea Shooter. That just sounds kind of fun. I do like Electric Pea Shooter as a plant. I don't know if they'll be useful in this world, though. I definitely want to get Mangle Kelp. That sounds like that could be useful when we're dealing with a lot of water. It's 5 more damage on level 1. Wait, are you talking about Cold Slaw? Hold on, I just realized if you upgrade them literally once, Cabbage Pult needs it. Base Pea Shooter is much higher DPS than Cabbage Pult. I guess that's a good point, actually. Alright. We can probably unlock, yeah, we can unlock one more plant that's based around peas. We can unlock Bamboo Shoots, which has been a staple of PvZ3 betas. So, Pea Shooter and Potato Mine. I guess we can unlock Umbrella Mine, which doesn't seem that useful, because I don't think we're going to be dealing with projectiles from the sky in this world, in the campsite. So I probably won't get this guy for now, but he seems interesting. We probably won't get Snow Pea. You know what, let's just get EP. Good old EP. Unlocked. Okay, sweet. And we are still miles away from getting any new tier 3s, unfortunately. Like, even with 100 Zaptel packets, as we can see, we're still very short from getting Punk Shocker. Which is a bummer, because Punk Shocker seems quite cool. In fact, a lot of these seem cool, but it seems that this is definitely a, stretch goal, getting all these plants. It certainly is not something you're meant to do on day 2 of playing the game. But I'm built different. So before we jump into it, I just want to start some Zen Garden planting. Just real quick. I want to get... what do you call them? Sling pea. So I want to grow some cabbages. We'll start these, and then we'll work on that later. But anyways... Bamboo Shoots is just what if Tater Pult was bad against screen door zombies? Yeah, that's sort of what I gathered. It reminds me of Tater Pult, but like, yeah, it just sounds like it's gonna be worse. I guess the knockback would be cool. First time catching stream, love from Chile. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. I hope this is a good time. I'm starting the stream a little bit earlier than I normally would, so I hope this is a decent time to be doing that. I'm being visited. Oh god, this is horrifying. Everyone merging together like that? You guys aren't supposed to merge. Anyways. So, new stuff. Let's go... First of all, the task list has stuff. Oh, I guess I planted plants. So is this PvZ3 good, or... I don't know, Goldage. That's what we're going to try and continue to figure out, because I can't base my opinion off of playing it once for 4 hours, and that was it. So, we're going to have to do something else. So I'm going to start with Cold Slaw for this level, and then we'll make EP later. So, let's bring you. Let's bring you. Let's do a Cold Slaw Lightning Reed strat. And we'll throw in Tangle Kelp for fun. So, let's see what all this water is about. What's your favorite game that isn't related to PvZ? Probably Terraria, I would have to say. It's the party pea music! Okay, Tangle Kelp is 50. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna just slap it way back there. Actually, no, I don't know if that was the best plan. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to go about this. The zombie designs are nice. Ah, good old stereo audio, making all my plants in my left ear. Anyway, let's start working on those Cold Slaws. Ah. Yeah, their art is a little unfinished, but it's a beta. So that's gonna happen. Oh my god, I feel like I can breathe in this level. What's going on there? That's unusual. Okay, keep accidentally grabbing my plants. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. Alright. Let me see about getting a juiced up Mangle Kelp. There we go, Mangle Kelp. Oh, it has like a 3x3 range. At least I think that's what that was. That's actually quite cool. Okay, there's a group of zombies. Let me see about getting lightning read out. There he is. Yeah, Mangle Kelp seems quite fun, actually. If I, like, put you here, you're just gonna slowly drag folks towards you. I actually quite like that. Okay. I'm on board with this. We have some interesting new ideas here. I will say, Mangle Kelp gets defeated very quickly because of their 3 charges and the fact that there's so many zombies. But at least they spawn a new Mangle Kelp when they're defeated. That's nice. Oh, I forgot I need to beat levels faster, else this game hates me forever. Well, I'll do my best. Then I can just go spawn another one. I have an infinite Mangle Kelp chain. And wow, I still couldn't do a symmetrical defense. Exploring further, I'm just imagining the next thumbnail will be like a nuke or something in the pot. I don't know, I haven't thought about the next thumbnail yet. Oh goodness. Where's the imp of Yowie hands? I'm glad someone else thought it. What are you y'all? What are y'all yapping about? What do you know that I don't? Yeah, I know, right? The Nether portal's an enemy. Ditto. Okay, we have a new guy. Lumberjack swings his axe in a sweeping vertical arc, damaging plants in his path and adjacent lanes. What, my DLC mod? No, not quite. It seems to work a little bit differently. Okay, Zen Garden Break, boop, boop, boop. And now we go back to playing the game. Because that's going to take 5 minutes. I love my mandated Zen Garden Break. Alright, let's run with the same setup here. Lightning Read still is the entire game. It doesn't matter what game you're playing, Lightning Read is always good. That's what I've come to learn. Okay, let's try and get the iceberg lettuces down earlier so we can make more of the cabbages. So does Zaptail shoot in adjacent lanes? Nope. I guess they're 40 costs, that makes sense. Okay, I will certainly need more damage than this. But it appears I am already out of sunlight. Wonder if Solar P would be a good way to do it. I like Lumberjack better in PvZ3 rather than DLC. Well, I'm very excited to see what they have in store then. Oops, I did not mean to make you. And there's no shovel in this game, so that's just gonna be there now. I meant to reach for cabbage. Uh-oh. Well, that's awkward. I'm gonna have that guy stuck in the back now. There's already so many zombies on my lawn, dude. I was just born. I just got here. Let's get some Mangle Kelp in. Shout out to the random, like, werewolf, like, howling in the back of this track for some reason. Oh, Mangle Kelp's getting eaten. Wait, they just got fully eaten. What do you mean they got eaten? What? Okay. I just realized I didn't actually mean to make the double cabbage guy in the back, but you know what? We don't need symmetrical defenses to have a good time. Anyway, Lumberjack is in fact here. I'm gonna see about making a Mangle Kelp beside him. Unless he's gonna hurt Mangle Kelp with his swing. Seems not this time. Oh, well, Mangle Kelp is gone. Mangle Kelp is dead. So is he just gonna die if I plant him here? I think I'm still trying to wrap my head around how this Lumberjack fellow works. He seems cool, though. I'm just happy I finally have chilling plants. It took so long to finally get chilling plants. I had to grow so many, whatchamacallit, iceberg lettuces off camera. These guys are tanky, I'll give them that. But not invincible, as we can see. Well, I guess I can just go spam lightning reads now that we have chilling in every lane. Go get another Mangle Kelp just for flavor. And yeah, I think we'll be okay. The chain damage feels effective? I don't know how effective it actually is, but it feels like it's working. Yeah, Mangle Kelp pulling people in. Let me make one up here now. Okay, yeah, no, this is doable. I don't know if it's just because I'm using chilling plants, but it feels like this level is not ending immediately. Oh, how joyous! That's like my main complaint with this game so far, is that it feels like everything ends instantly. Alright, go ahead and yoink you in. Not bad. Okay. I appreciate the pacing, but it's probably just because we only just started this world. I'm not even reaching level 2 of the beat the little fast thing, though, so I don't know. Alright. Let's see here. Happy birthday, Captain. Thanks, Chorus Kid. It's not my birthday. I forgot Lightning Ring was buffed in a recent update for Neighborhood Defense. Heck yeah. Okay, Bowler's here. Ah, hydration. I just drank smoothie, but I will drink more. Thank you, Kiri. Captain Flare should get a Flare VTuber. It would be so peak. Who needs a Flare VTuber when you have... That's not to say that's me. He's just here for emotional support. Harley heard the VTuber word. Hope you don't hear that beeping in the background. There's some truck backing up nearby. It's ruining my immersion of being in the campground. Alright, looks like I've done something in the plant pass. Let me check my tasks. There we are. Become PNG Flare. A 3D Flare would be horrifying. Most I would ever do is a PNG, I think. Alright, well, yeah, these daily quests are really nothing. I've played like 2 levels, and I'm already almost done with all of them. At least this one's slightly more interesting. Oh no, 6 levels without using Mo. Just steal Harley's model? The streamer crap is so easy. Yeah, Harley, can I steal your model? I'm sure that wouldn't be shocking to anyone. Okay, let's go swap some plants out, because I want to use EP. That's the plant pass. There's so many buttons, and they're all so blue, and I want something else. And let me go ahead and check in on my plants. Let me just go do the gimmick, the mechanic of this game. What else do I want more of? Now that I can actually plant Zaptails, let's go ahead and plant my first ones. I can finally plant all the plants in this game. Crazy. Alright, do it for at least 1 stream. How would that even work? How would I even stream with someone else's model? Would I have to get VTuber Studio and you just, like, give me whatever files you're made of? Every time you die, you have to put another Harley on the screen? That would be insane. Can you please grind for Chainsaw Grass? He's so worth it. Chainsaw Grass is the tier 3, right? Yeah, no, this bro attacks in every single lane if placed in the middle, which actually does sound quite good. Yeah, 2 spaces above and below. Bro is Zap Hair from Plants vs. Zombies Neighborhood Defense, but also not really. He does seem quite cool. 80 damage! Wait, is that actually a lot? How much does Pea Shooter do? Okay, yeah, that's pretty good, though. As opposed to... Oh, Spikeweed does 15 damage? Dang, this guy sucks. Wait, so does the merged Spikeweed do more damage? He does, okay. Interesting. Well, let's go make some EPs. Call me sleepy the way I be placing EPs. You know? Alright. 10% opacity flare PNG? Oh yeah, they go crazy. Alright. But no, yeah, it's a shame that Spikeweed... I don't know how well they'd perform in the old water. Okay, let me go ahead and freeze you. And let me make you to just take care of everyone here, probably. Oh, I forgot you can place folks in water, but it's more expensive. It's a very interesting way to approach that mechanic. Alright, EP! Look at him go in his 4 frame rate. Oh. Well, at least he pierces. I think I'm gonna make another one of these to take care of the cone head. Alright. EPs are buggy, by the way. Not surprised by that. It works oddly when hitting zombies in water. Well, we are in the water world, so that is most unfortunate. Okay, old bowler is here now. Oh, would you look at that? We're already at the final wave. Your Honor, I have not even made, like, 3 EPs. Give me a sec. So does Mangle Kelp work like they used to? More or less. Seem to be more so damage-based now. Not a bad thing. Ha, idiots hitting the thing that'll freeze them. I guess I can put a Mangle Kelp on land. That didn't really do much. Are you gonna hit behind? No. Okay, well, this is kind of just awkward now. I'm just wasting time. EP doesn't do a lot of damage, huh? Okay, just take care of literally 1 basic. Oh yeah, 1 pepper. I beat that level so fast. You know, lily pad being a level gimmick, like, I don't hate it. It does save the seed slot. Because otherwise you're just gonna have to, you know, pick lily pad every single time, and that just sounds kind of boring. But also, there's no, now we can't have lily pad fusions, and I want to know what that would look like. Okay. Back to gardening! This is what we're here for. Bam, 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 bam. And now I go all the way back to my levels. Because, yeah, that's gonna take 5 minutes now. Alright, which means I have to click a bunch of buttons. Alright, we'll do the same setup. What are these stats at? 20% more health, 35% more damage. Jeez. I hope they keep these 5 FPS animations for the full release, and you have to pay a small fee for the full animation. Oh yeah, they'll go crazy. I wonder if perhaps I should use, you know, Mangle Kelp here. I wonder if the game's trying to tell me something. Fusion isn't really lily pad fusions either. I guess that's a good point. But, like, they still do something with them. Alright, get frozen, idiot. Infinite stalling train, go. Infinite stalling train, go. 25 sun costs to just make, like, another wintergreens feels crazy. Alright, EP, go! The water layouts are randomized per person? You tell me this level 34 looks different for other people than it does for me? What do you mean per person? That's crazy. Per person. Okay. Sure. That feels strange, but whatever. I can excuse it, I guess. Every PvZ3 level's personalized. Yeah, like, what are we doing here? Why? What's the point of that? That just feels weird. These levels, I was talking to some folks about PvZ3 earlier today. PvZ3 just is strange. Wait, oh, they got pulled onto the Mangle Kelp with the Mangle Kelp. I see the issue with what just happened. PvZ3 is interesting because it kind of just feels randomly generated. Like, there isn't really any strategy, and that's strange. Okay, I keep putting my Mangle Kelps in bad spots. I'm seeing the problem here. Oh, I thought that was the end of the level. I'm kind of surprised the level's still going. Whoops. I was fully ready for that to be the end. These guys are kind of fast. Okay. It's all random presets. You're sure it even randomizes every day? Oh, dog, are we cooked? What do you mean the levels are random? Why are the levels random? Oh yeah, the Lumberjack's attack is interesting. It makes it difficult to pre-plant my... makes it difficult to pre-plant my... Man, words are really interesting. My iceberg lettuces. Symmetrical defense? Please! Good enough. Yeah, it's fun that I can finally work with a lightning gimmick and, like, frost gimmicks more effectively. I will say this really does feel like a mobile game. I haven't experienced much of PvZ2, but the fast-paced nature of this game is really telling me this is a mobile game. You're right, Harley. It really is a mobile game. It really, really is. And that's why I think I feel better about it, about playing it today, because, who are you? Well, okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. That's why I think I feel better about playing it today, Because I'm going in today knowing what I'm getting myself into, but last time I streamed this, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. And let me tell you, I'm having a much better time. Oh, we're not done yet. I'm having a much better time now that I know what the game is. So I think it's not bad, it's just strange. Canoe zombie paddles along, blocking straight on projectiles with the prow of his canoe. So I need to use lobbing plants. You may not have an ideal counter to this zombie on your current team. Crazy, okay. The game is just like, yeah, you just straight up don't own anything that's useful here. Normally, doesn't it normally tell me, like, oh, by the way, cabbage pult is useful? Okay, well, let me just go ahead and bring out cold slaw again. I do see the thing there. Yeah, okay, so it wanted me to bring cabbage. Interesting. This game's so squishy. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Hello, cheese. It's not my birthday. But thank you. Thank you for the 2 smackaroonies. It's interesting, in the YouTube chat, like that I'm reading, you don't have an exclamation point. But in the super chat on screen, there is an exclamation point, and I don't know which one to believe. Anyway, let's run with this setup again. This setup seems fun. I'm so happy I can actually use new plants. If I didn't take a break to work on like Zen Garden stuff, I would go into this with nothing. So I'm glad that I decided to do a little mining off camera. It's not my birthday. Oh, wowee. 2. The double start. What is this? DLC hard mode? Triple start? I have 1 attacker. 4? I have 1 attacker! Relax! Please! I have not that many sunflowers. How does... Okay, alright. Canoe guy just going on land is actually great. I actually really like that. Oh, I put a zap tail back there. I didn't mean to. Whoops. Forgot that's not the fusion I'm trying to do. Okay, well, I'm low on sunlight, as it would turn out. Okay, how strong is Canoe Guy? Why is he so high up on the tile? I think that's really throwing me off here. Okay, I really don't want him to reach my plants. Oh, good, he's gone. All right, fuse you. There's another canoe. How strange. What a strange world we're in. Okay. Oh, the canoe stays. Interesting. So it's like a real threat. As opposed to, I don't know, a fake threat. Alright, move you back there. Drag you in. Yeah, it doesn't look like the lobbing plants actually want to lob past the canoe. It looks like they're just gonna smack it. This game is so fast, geez. Yeah! Oh, I don't have freezing plants in this lane. That makes more sense. I was wondering why everything felt like it hurt. Oh, the canoe did not get frozen. Uh-oh. How about I yoink you in? Oops, I didn't mean to plant that there. Okay, well. So yeah, they don't get frozen. Interesting. Alright. Mangle Kelp, just go ahead and yoink some zombies. Please. For me. For the cause. I wouldn't mind if you just helped out a little bit more. Alright, there we are. Yoink that guy in, and do we have to destroy that canoe? We don't. Weird. Someone already told you that Blastoise is broken leveling? I mean broken because it doesn't work properly! It levels stats with multiplication instead of flat, straight buffs. Multiplication? Oh no! I'm gonna have the stream in the background so I can actually get some work done. Yeah, go for it, Toasty. I wish you luck. Sorry, I'm drinking a smoothie. Alright, removing the 50% rule is certainly a choice. Yeah, it seems that, it's based more on a timer than the 50% rule. So it doesn't matter how much you try and intentionally stall out the early game, it doesn't work. Which is so strange. And sorry, Espeon, I missed your message. No, I do not have every engineer, emote. I'm curious why you ask. My level 9 is the HP of a walnut. Starts at 400 HP? That's insane. Well, I'm not unlocking it today. I'm also just not really leveling plants. Though I'm wondering, should I level plants? Because in PvZ2, people make a point to not level plants in their challenges because PvZ2 was not built around plant leveling. Plant leveling came later, which meant it was totally broken. But this game was built with leveling in mind. So am I, like, playing kind of stupid by not leveling? That's my main question. Like, that is just a mechanic on the game that I'm not participating in. And is that bad? Maybe I should level my plants? I don't know. I'm a little torn. I don't want to be seen as evil and cruel for not leveling up my plants. Or for vice versa. I don't know if that makes sense. When it comes to a point in need, you should do it? Yeah, probably. Because I am loaded on XP right now. I've got like over 1,000. I think that's a lot. There's so many little arrows of the game telling me, hey, by the way, you really need to level your plants. So I'm wondering if I should. Like, that is the point of this game. Oh, wait, what the heck? I can unlock Mangle Kelp. Huh. Wonder if I should do that. Well, the only other Tangle Kelp plants of interest are Tangle Pult, which excels in water and deals more damage. I don't know how often it shoots, maybe it's every 6 seconds, but 250 damage is crazy, so I'm wondering if this guy works like the Potato Mine Pult, but for water. Because we have a lot of water coming up, so a water-based attacker could be really good. And then there's Prickerel Weed. So this guy also seems to do well in water. But yeah, you're right, we already have Potato Pult. I'm just wondering if we should get like a really especially strong water attacker, you know? Mangle Kelp does seem fun, though. And by getting Mangle Kelp, I'll be able to grow them in the Zen Garden, which will make it far easier to get Tangle Kelp seed packets. Because let me tell you, if you want to get seed packets with the Zen Garden, you basically have to make tier 3s. Like, I have so many pea shooter packets by just growing Gatling peas off camera. And it'd be fun to get another tier 3. Do it! Green Goblin asked. Thank you, Captain Breeze. Are there other tier 3s that use Tangle Kelp? Zapster does. You don't. Looks like you do. Tingling Pult. Lobs lightning, causing electric blast damage around the target. This actually seems super cool. There's no way I'm going to be able to unlock it. Because that's just like... Oh. It's not actually that expensive. Well, actually, I would need to use my Cabbage Pult packets to unlock the Tangle Kelp Cabbage Pult, and then I need even more Cabbage Pult seed packets to get this guy. So I need a lot of Cabbage Pult seed packets, which means there's no way we're getting that today. That's just not gonna happen, unfortunately. Mangle Kelp is the best speedrunning plant. It kills 9 zombies quickly. That makes sense. Okay, I think for the sake of... Hold on, so who else needs Tangle Kelp? You need Tangle Kelp because you need Water Chestnut, which is Tangle Kelp Wall, which is silly and fun. Okay, so there quite a few of these do actually need Tangle Kelp. I thought it'd be like a really small amount. You're just the Bonk Choy Superfusion, you're just the Cabbage Superfusion, Umbrella Leaf Superfusion. I just realized this plant is literally just the tier 2 one on top of a different one. That's fun. Okay. Mangle Cup is translocate descriptions. Huge. The cup is force, but it makes her sneeze. Okay, okay, hold on. And we go to you. And... I don't actually see pronouns here. Oh no, there are. Okay, there we are. It's underneath the chat. Alright, well, now I have to get them. Alright, new tier 3. New tier 3, let's do this! Cool. Alright, I have a new thing to mess around with. Let's see about making it this level. frames. Ah! Oh, wow, that is in the complete wrong spot of the screen. Give me one moment. I always forget to move it every time I move my chat around. Thank you so much, though, to the Gnome Gen? The Namkahen. I'm sorry, I'm difficult. Names are tough, but I hope that was useful. I love how there's a give up button. I just realized, what the heck? How bad do you think I am? Okay, we need to start getting these guys down stat. Wait, I just realized I put that in the wrong lane. I don't want to put it in the lane with an actual threat. Okay. So let me just start the level by making sort of just like a few of these. Oh my gosh, they're giving me some time before the next zombie spawns? I hear them, I don't see them. Alright. Very soon here, we can make a cool merge. We might as well start, or continue putting iceberg lettuces in the back. Okay, we'll watch them yoink the cone head up top, and then we will go ahead and watch this cooler fusion, I guess. Alright, yoink you. I'm actually gonna move you down here. Alright, the cool one is here. Maybe I shouldn't have put it in front of threatening zombies. It'll be fine. Okay, well, they're yoinking. They're nabbing, folks. I'm gonna lose sunflowers. You know, I'm just gonna put you here. Actually, I think you'll stall on land. Oh yeah, the imp has been grabbed. The imp has been yoinked, everyone. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna put some cabbage back here. Is it negative? Is it like 50 sun you lose out on when you put them there? Jeez. Okay, I'm noticing that the lane that did not have the crazy new Mangle Kelp that we made is actually struggling. So let me see about helping that. Here, if I merge y'all and merge you, there we are. Now this is more like it. I don't know why I brought you. Okay, let me get you going. Okay, I'm kind of digging the Mangle Kelp merging. These guys feel cool and good to use. So if I do this, you're gonna yoink in someone else, and I'm gonna make the super one now. Yeah, I kind of like the super one. Oh my god, I'm gonna die in the very back here. Please don't let me die in the very back here, that would be very embarrassing. Okay, we're doing just fine. Alright, all my plants are distracted. There we are. Okay, I kind of like them. I'm forgetting if this is Mangle Kelp or Mangle Kelp that I just made, but point is they're fun. I like them. Alright, cool. Is the stream laggy or does my internet suck? I don't know, y'all. Is the stream laggy? Let me know. Okay, there were sound effects in the back. I don't know what they mean. Oh, wow. I beat 6 levels without using a lawnmower. Is that supposed to be an incredible feat? Is this a reflection on the game's balancing? What do you mean by that? Oh, I will claim some stuff here. I'll gladly take more iceberg lettuce. That is especially nice. Stream's not laggy for me? Great. Okay, Mangle's the tier 3. Great. What do we have going forward? Spikeweed seed packets. Oh, that'll be really, really useful in the water-based world. Oh well. So, plant more plants in Zen Garden. I don't even think I could do that today. Because I think I'm out of lives. There's no way I'm earning gold trophies. The fact that there's a challenge for earning 5 of them is crazy. And I might be able to defeat 1,000 zombies by the end of the stream, but we'll see. Wait, was that a... Oh, dang. They have like a... That's not quite a lab coat. I'm trying to figure out how to make the character creator look like my, like, stone golem guy, but it just can't really happen. My character is so difficult to make in character creators. It's quite funny. Okay, so harvest you. Work on some of the stuff here. I own none of these plants, so I can't really help with that too much. Doesn't bother me as much as Zaptails cost, though. Yeah, oh yeah, lily pad costs 50. That's insane. That's such a nerf. So I'm wondering if I should invest in some kind of... Oh, I should have planted a cabbage pult, not you. I need cabbage pult seed packets. Oh well. Maybe when I hit this next reward here. Oh, that's not the one I was thinking. I guess next week I'll be able to hit another chest and give me an absurd amount. Because what I did is, I got my seed packets by selecting from this. Because every week, if you're in a community, it's not super difficult to get to this grab bag. And this grab bag is huge. Like, this grab bag is the sole reason why I'm able to unlock stuff today. Like, there is another... Oh, there's not even another grab bag at the top. It's just a weird shirt. Dang. I just realized all the neighborhood watch targets are volcano zombies, and it's been volcano zombies the whole time I've had the game installed, which means I can't really help with this that much. Okay, well, shout out to everyone in my community that I guess is pulling my weight, because I'm not doing a lot. Yeah, I heard about that, Kana. I don't know. That is nothing to do with me. I'm not involving myself. This plant is recommended. Why, though? You know what? I'm gonna not pick them now. Give me... just potato mine for fun. I don't know how useful they're going to be in the water. It depends what our random water generation is going to look like now that I know it's random. Okay, this is super easy to use potato mine in. We're so back. So alright, so my strategy is to put cold slaws in the back, and then I'm gonna spam instas. Oops, that was a giant waste. I misplanted that. Oh no. Okay, whatever. I guess we'll get our crazy kelp in the front. Zombies here are weak to electricity? Really? Okay. Anyway, I put a Devastator way back there thinking it would go off and it'd give me another potato mine, but that plan simply failed. Okay, can I merge the tier 3 before this guy... Nope, nope, they did their last yoink. At least they leaved... Whoa. At least they left a guy behind. Okay, I'm gonna have this bucket head get yoinked. And then I'll probably, you know, work on more stuff. Just gonna put you up here. Alright, bring you down. Yoink you. Looking good. Wow, I really am so good at putting potato mines in the spots where it does not matter. Posture check. Thank you, Elwin Day. I'm postured up, if you can believe it. Okay, well, we're just gonna stall out this level, I guess, because I can't really defeat that guy that fast. Canoe guy is kind of strong. They seem very easily countered by Mangle Kelp, though, which I guess I appreciate. Yeah, Mangle Kelp is nice. Big fan of Mangle Kelp, for sure. Yeah, they're very easy to use. Hydration, I'm on it. I'll go with my left hand here. Oh my gosh, hand stretch. Hold on. Okay, stretching my left hand right now. As we speak. Like make a bunch of you. If anything, I'm wondering if it's harder to beat the level fast because I'm using Cold Slaw. But I finally feel like I have a grasp on what's happening, which is a feeling I've not felt in PvZ3 in a long time. I'm so happy these levels are longer. I can't tell if it's because I'm using stallers or not, but they just feel longer, and that makes me happy. That was my biggest complaint by far, was the fact that the levels feel like they're over instantly. Okay. Yeah, let's do a funny thing. We'll merge you, merge you, merge you. That should take care of things quite fast. Oh yeah, very little cooldown on that guy. Yoinks people in real quick. Alright, nice. Oh wow, I almost reached tier 3 with that. That's crazy. Dang. Yeah, so, yeah, you love to see it. Oh my gosh. These sound effects are annoying. There's so many sounds in this game. Okay, let's... I can't even... There's not even cabbage pult. I wanted cabbage pult. Huh. I'll just go for bok choy, I guess. Sorry, bop choy. Younger brother. Yeah, there's no way I'm reaching this last tier. That's just not happening. I don't like playing the game fast. My whole big critique with this game is I want it to be slower. I want to take my time with these levels. Bop choice is she? Oh, my bad. Thank you. I guess we just run with the same setup and hope that potato mine will still be useful here. Like, stalling out with cold slaw and then using Mangle Kelp to just go nuts sounds nice. There's no conifer recipe in the loading screen. Lies? That's really funny if true. Oh! Oh no! Well, potato mine, you might have to just sit this one out. Nah. It'll still be fine. That makes Bong Choy a trans man? Heck yeah. That makes me happy. Alright, potato mine, you're gonna go so crazy. Let's start working on our Bong Choy fusion. Or, not a Bong Choy. Tangle Kelp fusions. Just slapping a bunch of them down. It'll give us cool stuff soon. Trying to work on our coleslaws in the back. This is really just a cooldown management game, let's be honest. I feel like that's what this game is sometimes. Alright, merge you two. Looking good, looking good. Alright, well, this is the part where we just make a lot of kelps. Because it's just gonna work. They're gonna spam zombies, but Tangle Kelp has a crazy short cooldown for some reason. Alright. This is gonna be so fair and so balanced. Yep, fair. Fair and balanced. Yeah, the fact that, like, when they're done, they, like, spawn more Tangle Kelps makes it even crazier. I will say, the 3x3 range does limit them a little bit, but this just feels a little bit silly. In fact, I could just put them in the front. You really make me want to do a video on this? Let me tell you, this is probably the most fun I've had in this game. And I think it's just because I'm finally able to play with new plants. The volcano world is a headache, in my opinion, at least early on. Alright, there we go. Mangle Kelp's in the front. Let's hit that speed up button. I think we win now. I don't think there's anything they can do. Yeah, that's it. Did I 3-star this one? Because I feel like I did, mentally. You know, I did. Crazy. Okay, cool. You've been grinding the Zen Garden offline? Yes, I have, Fish Dude. That feels like the only way to do it. How do you have 50 points in the community and you weren't playing any levels? Yeah, it was Zen Garden. That's how I was doing it. I just realized there's... I don't know if you saw on that screen just then, there were black bars around. It wasn't like a full-screened PNG. What do we say when someone shares a good strategy with you? Thank you. I guess I'll just keep running with this. The strategy works. It just works. Okay. I think we've seen this plant arrangement. Alright, hello double zombies starting us off. At least now I know I can actually fight you by the power of Mangle Kelp. Not Mangle Kelp, but Mangle Kelp. Because this guy is very, very nice early on. I like the eyes indicating how many charges they have left. That's very, very swell that they would do that. Yeah, we're gonna move you down there, move you down there. Yeah, early game has never been so relaxing until I just put this guy on the lawn. This is crazy. He feels a little overtuned, I don't know. I feel like it's the recharge of Tangle Kelp that's really confusing me. Oh, I guess this is the part. I guess Lumberjack counters them, now that I look at it. So it's not perfect. In fact, Lumberjack really counters them, my goodness. Okay, so we found the part where they falter. They falter very slightly when facing Lumberjack. there's a 50% rule, this would definitely be better. Oh, for sure. The lack of a 50% rule is baffling. Like, what do you mean they're just gonna come at a fixed rate every single time? Why would you do that? I probably could have. Oh, wait, look at this. Oh no, we lost a Mangle Kelp. Ah, look, we have one again. Like, it's so easy to just make more. It's unbelievably simple. Oh, we're just juggling the lumberjack around. Oh, we're bullying them. Oh my god. Alright, let me just speed it up now. I wonder if speeding up the game contributes to you beating a level fast. Is that why it's so hard to do? Alright, let's, speed it up. Welcome to Mangle Kelp Merge Simulator. It works. Alright, merge you, merge you, merge you, merge you, merge you, merge you. Okay, look, we won! Yes, cabbage animation. Oh yeah, it's real crisp. Oh my god! This strategy is not fair! I didn't even know you could get the bar this far! Who is that handsome guy in the bottom left? Oh, well you see, Sayman, this is Party P. He helps me with my starting soon screen by dancing on the screen. Party B shooter costume DLC and you will have my life? I imagine to set up costumes in PvZ1, that's probably a lot of work. I don't know how many people would actually be thrilled about that. I don't think people would hate costumes, but I imagine it's way more work than it's worth. Okay, well we're just gonna... Okay, well let's go back to the Zen Garden, because I think that was the stock sound effect. There we are. We can water you, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna spray you. No more bugs. And now we wait. Yeah, Mangle Kelp is crazy. Of course this strategy does not work at all in, like, the volcano world, for example. But I am amused at how much they insta-kill. Okay, Potato Mine was maybe not the move here. Just perhaps. Party P doesn't pay taxes. Don't tell their IRS, though. Yeah, chat, if we can all just be cool. Let's just be cool for a minute. Don't tell the IRS that Party P doesn't, you know. Just don't tell anyone. Okay, let's slow down that imp, because I don't want to activate my Devastator too fast. Chat, I've been having a weird day. PvZ, I don't know if it's just the better music of this world, which, by the way, if I can just... Let's move the music up and the sound effects down. I don't really care for the sound effects in this game, but the music I like a lot more. I think I'm actually having fun today. Which shouldn't be like a crazy claim, but it's true. Oh, Potato Mine went in the water. Oh no. Okay. Oh, super merge. Oh, the super merge failed. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, dang. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Oh, they're going fast. Oh, no. Wait. Okay. Grab you. Jeez, you're fast. Okay, we found the threat. If Canoe is in water, he goes nuts, which shouldn't actually be that surprising, I think. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just make stupid, crazy super merge at the front here, and now we just win. We just win now. Hope you had fun watching. This is it. We just win. Oh, actually, no. Lumberjack is going to make my life challenging. Yeah, no, they defeated them. Okay, so Lumberjack is a decent counter to these guys. I will admit, this strategy is not foolproof. As much as it upsets me, and I want it to be foolproof, it just is not. And that's okay. Okay, let's speed this biz up. Let's get another 3-star, because we probably can. Okay, I keep losing the tier 2 ones due to... Oh wow, I really keep losing the tier 2 ones. Okay, hold on. Yeah, no, I'm facing strong zombies that are actually strong enough to, like, counter some of what I'm doing here. How unfortunate. I can't just turn my brain off. Oh yeah, I keep losing them right before I can merge them. I keep putting them in precarious situations. Okay, this might actually be kind of difficult. Hold on. Yeah, this is kind of embarrassing. Alright, hold on, hold on. Alright, there we go. Super merge, and that should win. Now it's gonna grab the canoe. Okay. I've done better. That's the bug. It wasn't Canoe's doing. It's because of Mangle Kelp and Mangle Kelp. If it attacks a zombie, doesn't kill it, it makes them have double speed permanently? Why? Why do they do that? Okay, that's cool. Alright. That's an odd way to balance the kelps. Interesting glitch. He was so fast because he saw Party P? True, Party P is on the left side of the screen. Oh, excuse me. What are you? Z-Scout Camper. These ankle-biting pests travel in packs. Use chain lightning attacks to zap them all. Okay, wow. They're not even, like, giving me an option to consider what I do against a crowd of low-health enemies. It's just saying, like, hey, dude, gonna be so real? Lightning read. I mean, sure. I don't really need Potato Mine in this world anyway. That makes it a bit difficult. Do I even call it a world? The game isn't calling it a world. Forgive me, my stomach is making a lot of noises in the mic today. Don't know why. Anyway, let me drink my smoothie. Don't know why. Okay. Tip, wow. That tip was saying, by the way, you can merge your plants. I don't know if you knew. Oh, geez, Gary. Alright, let me hit another hydration check. Even though I just drank my smoothie. Yeah, you're right, Gamer King. It's like, look, a problem. Here's the solution. Like, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I just got here. Anyway, at least 2 rows of twin sunflowers seems to be enough to handle most situations in this game. I appreciate that. Yeah, starting with Mangle Kelp seems to just be the move. Putting them down whenever I get the chance. I'll make a tier 3 super soon here. I'll let that guy use his last charge. We're efficient in this household! I'm gonna do that. Do this. Continue putting down iceberg. Oh, wait, no, I forgot they cannot slurp up bucket heads. They will die. They are not infallible. I think that's the word. Okay. Oh, there they are. The creatures. Wait, can I do this before they merge? Haha! Oh my god, it's really just a line of them. Why is this one basic so strong? What's going on? Bro, stop. Why is Coleslaw so bad at facing one basic? This is really just like a conga line, huh? It's a conga line to them getting eaten. Which actually makes my strategy a bit weaker, because they're just gonna eat up all the charges of my plant there. So you know what? There's an actual problem. Finally a threat to my strategy. Was that the final wave already? Dog, that was fast. They spawned like one of the new zombies. Or I guess a bunch, because that's how they work. No, I didn't 3-star. What's even the point? I need to restart. I didn't 3-star the level. You know, the bull breed is really nice. That Zaptail, I think. Are they juicing this up yet? 20%? 35? Yeah, still 35. Alright. Claim reward? Oh boy! Oh my god, I did actually do the last one. So you can do this. Okay, I thought you'd, like, have to watch the ad. Hate the fact that it costs 40, though. It must be multiple 25. Yeah, no, that is strange. That is strange. It's officially my birthday. It turned 18th of October at my time. Happy birthday, Ray the Man! Happy birthday to the person whose birthday is actually today. Ray the Man 777. I hope you have a great birthday. Thank you. And thanks for keeping me hydrated. Appreciate it. Let's do another Bop Choi, because I really want to use Bonk Choi, but he's so bad in this game. My understanding is his merges are the only good redeemable parts of him. Okay, let's go obliterate this lightning reed. My birthday will be on the wreaths replanted. The universe must be telling me something. Well, I hope it's a good birthday gift, Saman. And anyway, happy early birthday. Happy birthday, Flare. Kana! Oh, why was that so loud and so gross sounding in my ears? Ugh. I mean, I know it's like a wet kelp plant, but geez. I didn't need that to be in my brain. Gosh. Anyways, gee, I wonder if the exact same strategy will work here. I actually want to try EP against those imps soon. I broke the #1 rule of birthdays. Never wish someone an early happy birthday. Well, then what's up with my chat saying happy birthday every time I do anything? My chat wishes me an infinite amount of bad luck, as it would seem. Thanks, chat. If that is the case, then I am an unlucky person. Poor man's PvZ Fusion. Yep, welcome in. Okay, I want to have them yoink the imp, and now you will go into play here. Now you will go into play here. Perfect, perfect. The strats go crazy. Oh shoot, you're already here. Well, 1 second. Wait your turn. Oh, it drags all of them into the lane? Oh, I didn't know that would happen. That's quite intriguing. I'm not ready for this onslaught at all. Dang, okay. You know, they kind of got me there. Okay, make you. Yeah, they really got me there. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. Well done. Well played, zombies. You threw me off a bit. Anyway, let me go back to making silly Tangle Kelps. That seems to be the move. Jeez. Okay, I'm losing my Tangle Kelps. My Kelps! I haven't even got an attacker in every lane yet. Give me a minute. Hold on. I didn't even finish my sunflowers. I don't even know if I should be putting down sunflowers at this point. It's like we do not have the time. Okay, you two in the front. No, there's a zombie still there. Aw, shucks. Shucks. Yeah, I can't make you into a tier 3 kelp. Okay, well, they're figuring out my weaknesses. I'm relying too heavily on Tangle Kelp. So they made a zombie that specifically overwhelms my Tangle Kelp. You know, well played, actually, well played. Can't even be mad about that. Okay, well, at least most of my things here are low cost. So that's not so bad. Okay. I'm trying to figure out the best way to go about this. Merge, merge, merge. There we are. Let me collect my sunlight now. And there's one random tough basic waiting. Okay, there we go. Weird. Now replanted will be bad because I wish you a happy early birthday. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, if replanted is bad, it's my fault. You heard it here first. Okay. Cabbage pulp was treated like dog water in PvZ2, but now it's a staple of most good fusions. You know, I do appreciate that this is like a huge cabbage pulp comeback. Like, you know, this is good for him. I'm so curious because there's so many, like in some of the mysterious random PNGs that were floating around before this beta dropped, there were a lot of like plants, like a lot of images of plants. So I wonder how the depth of this game has got to go crazy if they introduced even like 3 more plants from in like the base plants lineup. So I'm curious in the full release how many options there will be. Oh, I can get you now. Do I even want you? I don't know. I think I'll hold off for now. Are we dealing with more imps? We are. Okay. Oh, and canoe? Ooh. I think I want to do EP. And I'll go with instas against the canoe. And just hope that will work. It's unfortunate that Plantern has no fusions here. Yeah, Plantern's like in this game, but also not really. It's really weird. Plantern fusions could go crazy. I don't know a lot about PvZ fusions, like the game PvZ fusions, but I know Plantern is like a staple in that. So in my next video, I guess I'll explore how and why. Oh yeah, we're hitting those 1 FPS animations on EP. Listen, they're so locked in defeating zombies that they couldn't focus on having good animations. And there's actually not a lot of water here. I can still work with Mangle Kelp, it's just gonna be a bit more difficult. Okay, they found my counter by not giving me a lot of water. Thank you, randomly generated level layout. The fact that it's randomly generated is still, like, that's killing me right now. Why? Why would they do that? Alright, at least we'll be able to easily make some good kelps here. Oh dear, they've arrived. Go, my EP! Is 1 EP even gonna be enough? Oh wait, 1 EP actually goes crazy. Never mind, we're good. Okay, Mangle Kelp strats are still gonna work, it would seem. Oh, I forgot the canoe cannot be frozen. That's okay. Alright, I'm just gonna, like, build up a bunch of kelps back here. If I just put down, like, a bunch of them, then that'll be nice. That being said, it appears I am broke. There we go. Oh my gosh, I can finally put down some of the tier 3 plants and, like, afford it. That's crazy. Alright, dude. Get in the Mangle Kelp. Come on. There we go. And the level's already over. Forget EP. When do we get EB? Do they just shoot electric bees? Are they gonna be okay? That'd be something. Oh, hello, Gargantuar. Gargs that hurl Z-Scout campers. These guys? Oh, they're gonna hurl these guys? Are they gonna use their gimmick? That'd be interesting. Okay, well, I don't know if EP can attack Screen Door, but I'm not taking the risk. That's Plant Pass. There's 2 blue buttons. I always click Plant Pass when I'm Plant Pass when I'm trying to choose my plants. Okay, I think we'll just go back to the old reliable setup. I will yearn for the Gatling Bolt. Oh, that'd be cool. Next update, I believe next update we're getting Chomper. I do like Champa. Champa's nice. That's my boy right there. You all know. Except not usually in tower defense, to be honest with you. It's usually just guard warfare that guy's my boy, but you know, ignore that. At least with so much water, it should be very easy to get our crazy tangle start. Chomper PvZ3? I mean, he's been in some PvZ3 betas before, right? That's my understanding. I've never played a PvZ3 beta until now, so I'm just going off of what I think I know. But like, this won't be his first rodeo, right? What? Why did it waste that Mangle Kelp? Okay. Okay, well, time for my Mangle Kelp to get obliterated by endless imps. Oh, I don't know if they're gonna be able to tank all that. Oh god, when the imps' heads pop off, they have no pupils. Why are they kind of terrifying? Was that intentional? It doesn't feel intentional. Okay, at least screen doors are easily taken care of. Wait, why do I have a tiny Mangle Kelp? Or whatever, on the land. Look at him, he's itty bitty. Why is he so small? Wait, hold on, I need to do some science. We're doing science today. Okay, he's not normally tiny. Okay, I'm accidentally making a ton on the land. You know what, screw it, let's make you on the land. Let's just see what happens. It seems to just keep them at bay, which I guess is still useful. Gargantuar has arrived. Okay. Cool. What a strange level. What strange, silly, goofy plants we're using. I do really like the design here of using a flaming marshmallow to coax him. Oh, we're yoinking him! He's getting yoinked! Juggle him! Juggle him! Oh, we just smashed my Mangle Kelp. Oh, wait. No, this guy's actually a problem. Hold on. Oh, there goes the imp. He just froze my guy. It doesn't look like he uses his gimmick, though, of, like, summoning a million more imps. Which is nice. Yeah, he's horrifying when his head pops off. Okay, well, anyway. Baby kelp real, I guess. Hydration? I'm on it, I'm on it. Chomper plus walnut equals armor chomper. Please, that'd be so cool! I mean, not that this game really warrants Garden Warfare representation, but there's so many cool Garden Warfare ideas that I think could port in interesting ways to the tower defense. Anyway, Kiri, hope you have fun with Stardew Valley. We need cabbage and Mangle Kelp to merge. See, I would love to do that, but I can't afford it. If I'm not mistaken. Oh wait, no, I can't afford it now. Though I did want to also save up for you. I definitely can't get both, because I'll run out of cabbage pults. But I think I'll do it. We need a fresh new attacker while I'm still in this world with water. It'd be bad to get this guy later. So an attacker that excels in water. Mangle Pult. You seem quite cool. I really like your design as well. And good, this level does not need lightning, it looks like. So let's remove you from the lineup. And we'll bring... give me Potato Mine if we're going to deal with a Gargantuar. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Okay, well, there's not a lot of water in the back. So that's unfortunate for this setup that specifically requires water for my attackers to be placed on. But we'll make it work. Once the imp is thrown, it's going to make things interesting for sure. I'm going to use this guy because they generate a Mangle Kelp when defeated. And I can borrow that for my pults. So I'm still going to do the same start. But I will build into my sillies. Oh look, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. That's cool. I only just started. Okay, let's make you. And now on the bottom here. There you are. They have like very few frames of animation, but I love all of them. It looks like they're doing melon pult damage? Not a melon pult fire rate, but the damage is similar to melon pult. Oops, I put you on land. Well, it's a good thing I can move you. Interesting. Interesting set of plants we got here. Yeah, it looks like they'll triple hit basics, which it's not that bad. Yeah, let me merge you. Yeah. I love all the plants getting horribly distracted by the boats. I just find that amusing. Alright, let me just make a super one. At this point, I think my Mangle Pults are just here for, like, emotional assistance. But you know what? They're silly. I like them. Plus, they're very cheap. Nice, cheap attacker. Hello, Garg in the top lane. You know, I'm putting down a Potato Mine, but I think the Garg is actually going to get grabbed, or dragged to this lane, so let me try and prepare. Oh, never mind, no they won't. I lied. I love the really unassuming Garg sounds. They really hit me with a... So what if I place you on land? You're probably just worse. Looks like they have a stun every now and then, too. That's nice. Alright. Yeah, no, the stunning is cool. Reminds me of Primal Pea Shooter a bit. And, okay, the spare potato fell into the water. Alright, well, time to just wait until this DPS clears him out, I guess. I'm just gonna keep him in stunning purgatory. Don't tell me this imp is gonna do me in. Okay, bro is tanky. Dude, calm down. You're making this level hard for me to beat. Wondering if Mangle Kelp spam would actually be better. There we go, drag him multiple times while he's frozen. That'll probably do some damage. Bro, took forever, alright. Alright, nice. Yeah, not getting a 3-star with that level. Okay. That's okay, that's fine. How long have you been going for? Over an hour. That doesn't feel like it, for once. That's nice. I think Mangle Kelp might be my favorite so far. Which is not a sentence I think I've ever said, but I like what they've done with Mangle Kelp. Flare, can you send me a hug? I could use one. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. This is your hug. This is the closest I can do to a hug. There we are. Okay, thank you, Party P. Thank you. You can just shrink on down into your corner again. Oops, oops. Oh, hold on. Control Z did not work the way I thought it would. He started bumping around the screen there. Wonder what kind of live content we'll get if Flare streams Fusion. I do want to live stream PvZ Fusion eventually. I just want to beat the full adventure first. Let's pick our plants. Okay. I like Tangle Pult, but against the new Imp, I think they're going to be quite not good. Thanks, Flare. Okay, yeah, I hope that helped. Alright. I see the vision. The column of water in the back will be a great way of putting down some pults. And then the column behind that will be a great way of putting down some lightning reeds. Will I be able to put down all those folks? I actually don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'll have the time. At least the zombies are spawning kind of slow. But would you look at that? We're already... Look at that timer at the top moving. Is it just going to constantly move up towards that flag? Is that what we're doing here? It's not slowing down. Oh, shoot. I'm not ready for y'all. Hold on. Wait your turn. Wait your turn. Okay. I'll put you back there to deal some additional damage. I'm gonna merge you. Oh, quick, merge you! Aha! I'm so good at this game. Okay, please let me finish my setup before the timer ends. I don't know if that'll happen, but I want it to. I don't really have a huge solution for old Lumberjack. So I think I'll merge stuff to deal with him. Shocker, I'm gonna merge stuff to solve my problems. Really riveting. Alright, let's do that, do that. There we are. That should yoink him back and... yeah, we're good. No way, can I actually finish the setup? This is gonna go crazy if true. Oh my god. Rare symmetrical defense incoming. They said it couldn't be done. A symmetrical PvZ3 defense. Here it is! It's beautiful. It's stunning to look at. If one of these Mangle Kelps explodes, I'll be very sad. Alright, well, nothing left to do but watch them lay waste. Symmetrical defense! We did it. We did it. It only took like 47 levels. I didn't even 3-star it. Okay, whatever. Still remember the first version of PvZ3? Gosh, what was it like? Because I did not play it. That was the vertical one with the 3D graphics, right? Very curious. And hello, Bubblin. And Chorus Kid, I'm sorry your internet's dying on you. I don't know what to tell you. Ugh! Stretching. I know no one gave me a stretch, but I'm stretching anyway. Huh! Oh, I just realized there's more lore. There should be like a little star or something when there's more lore, just to draw your attention to it. Zomboss is onto us. He knows we're tracking a meteorite fragment, and he's deployed his highly specialized Z-Scouts to find it first. Rumor has it that there's a special merit badge in store for the Z-Scout trooper that brings your brain back to base in a basket. Zomboss has been after my brain for years, and the best he has to offer is a merit badge. Alright, bro. Can't believe you've been ignoring the lore. It doesn't... Whatever. It's a wall of text. And I just realized you can't even see it that well because the chat is in the way. So, oops. Glad I read it out loud then. Yeah, same setup seems it'll work here. Kind of sad that Neighborhood Defense is over for both of us. It's a good game. Yeah, me too. I think if I'm ever bored, I'll just stream Neighborhood Defense. It just seems like it's just such a good game, you know? It's I'll tell you, it's more fun than this one. I am enjoying PvZ3 a bit more today, though. Again, I don't know what's in the water, but I am having more fun with it today. Alright, can't wait for them to... Oh my god, I was joking. I was gonna say, can't wait for the frame 1 imp. No, that's actually what they're doing. Okay, good news is I'm pretty sure my super duper kelp can take care of them. I do like the idea of this zombie, just like a ton of imps. I don't mind it. I think it's fun. Oh, I keep dragging my stuff. I don't know how you're supposed to play this game on a phone. I'm on PC and I keep accidentally dragging everything. It just seems like that'd be so easy to do. Alright. News flash, buddy. The zombie's on your lawn. Let me try to actually get some damage dealers in the back. Alright, merge you into a super one. Get actual attackers down. I don't really know why I brought iceberg lettuce. I don't need it. Alright, grab you. I'm barely placing down my darn cabbages. The only thing with placing the cabbage pulps in the water is that I don't want to place the cabbage first, because it's a huge waste of sun. You know? Alright, make a super guy up there. I think we just win now. The lightning read's not even necessary. We just win now. Like, this is just to defeat them slightly faster. Yeah, I'm not even dealing... the damage is not necessary. The Mangle Kelp is doing all the work. Why am I even dealing damage? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Alright, sick. New top 5. Should I play Neighborhood Defense? I want to play it, but I'm lazy. Please play it. Please play Neighborhood Defense. I love Neighborhood Defense so much. It's so good. And yeah, Fish Dude, now that I'm actually playing the game, the Zen Garden seems a lot less fun. The Zen Garden was cool to, like, tune into every now and then, but now that I'm actually playing levels, I forget that the levels are way more fun. At least these ones are. Again, I think I just much prefer this world over the volcano world. Enjoy the rest of the stream and smoothie I'm out. Alright, Thrark, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, this is just an obnoxious lineup of zombies, but we can do this. I don't really need... What? I know that sound. Okanaboa, thank you for the follow. And Pikachu, thank you for the hydration. I will enjoy my smoothie. Yeah, honestly, Neighborhood Defense... Like, if it was released as PvZ3, people would be upset, but I think they'd be less upset than this. Like, Neighborhood Defense is like a real good game. It just feels good to play. It's like... You know how PopCap keeps saying that with Replanted, they're trying to, like, re-explore what made PvZ1 so good? The thing is, Neighborhood Defense already figured that out, which is why it feels so good to play. It feels a lot like PvZ1, but with enough spin on it that just makes it feel great. But no, I also agree, Ray. I don't really love the Endless Zones in Neighborhood Defense. If it worked like Survival Endless in PvZ1, I'd be so much happier. That's always been my big gripe. PvZ1 did such a good Survival Endless mode, and then no game after that has ever replicated it. Altverse technically is an endless sandbox, but it's really not the same. Neighborhood Defense doesn't have that. PvZ3 doesn't have that. Nothing ever has something that feels like Survival Endless again. The first game is the only instance of Survival Endless's gameplay loop ever being in a game. Like a Plants vs. Zombies game. And I just want to bring it back because I love Survival Endless so much. It's so much fun, but no one's ever tried to do it again. Anyways. Hot take, actually, I like Neighborhood Defense more than PvZ1. That is a very hot take, but I will accept your claim. I disagree, but not by that much. It's a very good game. I feel like when you start your next stream more early, where I live, it's very late every stream. You know, I do want to variate my stream schedule a bit more, because I understand hand stretch. I'm stretching the old left hand. Actually, no, let me stretch the right hand. This gameplay is about to be really shaky. Yeah, no, I understand this is a bit of an earlier stream, but I also know that, like, some people are still in school. So there isn't really a good time to stream that is inclusive to everyone. So that's why I'm trying a different time today, just for anybody that missed... Okay, I'm switching hands again. Anybody that missed the first Fusion... I mean, PvZ3 escapades we went on. Alright. Fair and balanced strategy right here with all my kelps. Is the bowler actually going to do anything, or is he just going to be present? Because if he tries bowling on my kelps, that'll actually be an issue, but I don't think he's gonna. Will the kelps actually defeat him? Yep. Well, that was worthless. You know what? I'm just going to go only kelps for this level, because that sounds super easy. Kelps only. Let's do this. You know, give me even more sunflowers. We're going to beat this level insanely fast. I forgot if Garg was in this level. If he is, that's actually bad, but it'll be fine. Alright. Oh, I accidentally made a really tiny guy at the top again. Alright. We stay winning. Oh wait, all my kelps are actually not able to reach the top lane. I didn't think about that. Okay, okay, slight issue. Slight issue. That's fine. Yeah. This isn't so bad. Okay, kelp only is insane. Oh, there's a Gargantuar. Okay, we actually have to try. Darn. Alright, well, I don't even know where to put my attackers for the Garg. Okay, let's just bring him through the ringer. Look at them go! Yes! Go, my plants! Juggle him! Oh my god, that worked really well! Okay, let's not lose at the very last minute. That worked so well! That's so funny! Okay, this is a fun strat, and look at us! We nailed it! The game is heavily rewarding us for that strategy. Oh, that's great. That's great. Anyway, Janny, hope you have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, Harley, some of the sizes in this game feel a little strange. They're a little weird, but that's okay. Okay, Lumberjack does counter that. So unfortunately, I can't just keep juggling Tangle Kelps. That won't work. Alright. Give me my 5 gold trophies. I didn't think I'd do that today, but as it turns out, it's not hard when you spam kelps. Look at all these resources I can claim that actually mean nothing to me. Oh boy. I don't care for any of these, because these are like XP related rewards. Like, I think the gold coins are to use XP. And the XP is to, you know, use XP. So none of that means anything to me. Oh yeah, I forgot there's claim all. Yeah, whatever. Okay, well, Lumberjack is here, which means I have to try a little bit. That's okay. Yeah, let's just jump back in. Same lineup. Tangle Kelp is never leaving my lineup. Alright. I'm just happy that the music is bumping in this world. The volcano I got very tired of. Why is it the coins are literally only for leveling? I have to think that's surely just a factor of the beta. I really hope that's what we're dealing with. I hope in the full game there's more use for coins. Yeah, also cosmetics, you know? Yeah, that's the whole thing with, like, decorating your house, but I don't know how to unlock any of that. There's, like, no coin shop. Otherwise, I would actually engage with that. That seems like that could be cool. But I don't know how to do that. Oh, that just wasted a charge from the bottom one. I didn't know that would happen. That's cringe. You're cringe. Alright. Let's get my funny kelp. Can we do kelp only again? I know that I said I wouldn't, but it's working, is it not? See, I'm gonna have this guy drag him in once, and then we're gonna merge him. Or we just violate him again. My god. Evil, evil. Alright, let's keep at it. Speed it up. Alright, feeling silly. Alright, merge you, merge you. Merge you, merge... Oh wait, we're actually losing them quite fast. Alright, hold on. I have to lock in slightly. Alright, here we are. Oh yeah, kelp. Kelp go burr! Oh, wait, actually, okay, there we go. Kelp go burr! It's so silly. But have you seen Replanted's launch trailer? Let me tell you about Replanted. And you know it's bad when I start with a sigh. Let me tell you what I think about Replanted right now. I want it to be good. I really want it to be good. But I can't help but be concerned that all the footage they've shown seems unfinished. Early on, I could get that. They're still working on it. But I mean, all of the footage they've shown looks unfinished. Including the footage they just released for the launch trailer of the game. The game that's coming out in a week. Still uses footage that looks unfinished. So I'm a little afraid that it's gonna launch and still be unfinished. Because my understanding is they are not updating the game once it comes out. So, just a little bit worried about that. Okay, look, we have a bunch of tanky targets today, but you know what we're gonna do. Alright, sunflower spam, my beloved. It uses AI and stuff. Yeah, I don't think we have any confirmation for that right now, but there has been leaked files from the preload. And I will examine them very closely. Because, in case you didn't know, I hate AI art, Party P hates AI art. You tell him, Party P. Sorry, I think he's just shy right now. He feels a bit more comfortable when there's music playing, but he hates AI art. So if Replanted is truly using AI art, then that sucks so bad. They said in a tweet that they weren't using AI art, but it doesn't look good. Ice Dragon, thank you for following during my Replanted rant. But they better, you know, not be doing that. Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem. Oh, the kelp. Okay, the iceberg lettuce just failed. Will it fail again? No, it didn't fail this time. Okay, good. I needed to freeze him so I could use Mangle Kelp on him more effectively. There we go. Now we use the mangle. Very nice. Exquisite. Yeah, the fact that the kelps can chain into other kelps is crazy. Are they planning? What are they planning to do with ice level? I have no idea. They found evidence that Replanted does use AI due to data mined stuff. Yeah, I've seen. I'm gonna wait till the game comes out. Maybe they still have time to change it. Will they though? I don't know, but I want to have hope that my favorite franchise isn't making AI slop. Let me have some level of hope. Anyway, bonk, bonk, bonk. Goodbye, Gargantuar. Alright, hello, imp at the very back. Let me just scoop you up. Alright. Oh wait, no, Mo! Oh wait, did the one Tangle Kelp not kill him? I hit an imp with a Tangle Kelp, did he live? Are those imps tanky? Oops, that was awkward. Makes me look bad at the game. How dare you? Okay, well, let's ignore the fact that the imp just used a lawnmower. Okay, this should probably win the level, right? There's 3 of these guys. If this doesn't win, I'll be very sad. Oh, shoot. Merge! Merge him! Stop you! Oh wait, the imp is on land, which means I have a problem on my hands. I think I need to DPS him. And I don't have Sunflower. Wait, am I gonna lose this level? Am I gonna lose? There's a chance I just lose here. Please don't let me lose here. Why does he have so much health? Okay, there we go, jeez. No shovel is still crazy. I was following but lost the old Twitch account. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, your name seems familiar. How did I still 3-star that? That's crazy. But yeah, welcome back, Ice Dragon, on a new account. I mean, I don't mind. Yeah, replaced with AI upscaling. I really hope... I want to have faith, you know? If you know anything about me, you know I'm generally quite optimistic about things relating to PvZ. But dang, this doesn't look great. So, we'll see. I am going to be making, at least the goal, is I'm going to stream all of Replanted, because I'm still going to play it. But then I'm going to make a video after it. And I'm going to be completely honest in my video. So if there is tons and tons of AI art, I will be completely honest about my thoughts and feelings. So, you know, I don't know if that'll be good. I mean, I think a lot of people are making videos about their honest feelings about PvZ Replanted. But I think it might get slammed, which makes me sad, because I do want the franchise to succeed, but I also want PopCap to know that what they're doing is bad. I want our voices to be heard, that it's bad if it's AI art. Just pay actual artists. Don't AI upscale. Like, if you want to have it 4K so bad, do anything else. Oh, we're finally doing this mechanic. Okay, geez, I was wondering when this would come into play. This might actually hurt my Tangle Kelp strats. So welcome to waterway moving. I think previous PvZ betas did this, and now this one's participating. I don't know exactly how it works. It looks like there are drains here. Are your plants gonna get moved into drains? Yeah, Rich Werner... Oh. Something's... Oh, there it goes. Rich Werner, the original artist for PvZ1, applied to work on PvZ3 twice, and got rejected twice. Like, bro is the original artist. Not that you have to hire him, but dude made all these characters. Or, like, at least brought them into the way we understand them today. You don't want that talent on your team? It doesn't make any sense to me. They don't have to hire the original artists, of course. But it doesn't make sense that they don't, to me. Why wouldn't you want that beloved talent that, you know, fans are gonna enjoy seeing? Okay, Cabbage, what just happened there? I saw the Tangle Kelp attempt to yoink the brown coat at the bottom, but I think he just failed. It just doesn't make sense to me, you know? Anyway, we're already at the final wave as it would turn out. Cool. Okay, well, I have strong Tangle Kelps, but none of them are in the lanes that allow them to be useful. I just want to yoink the bucket head, please. I have to wait for him to walk forward. Grab him! Thank you. Alright, saving up some time. Oh, I forgot. Bucketheads live through that. Double yoink! Alright, there we go. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised people are actually enjoying playing this game. Let me tell you, today has been way more enjoyable than the Volcano world. I think it's just because I like what they did with Tangle Kelp, but that's it. But yeah, no, I wouldn't give this more than like a 6 out of 10. Like, there are so many little issues. Oh, I forgot my Zen Garden. Oops. There we are. I don't know, it's weird seeing Replanted be made by none of the original people that worked on this. Fuse this bee with pea shooter, let's see what happens. But yeah, Replanted just feels strange in the fact that it's being made by completely different people. No one, as far as I know, not a soul that made PvZ1 is participating in PvZ2. Also, there's a new lore thing. Let me actually move the chat this time. Let me scooch to the other side. Hope you brought your life jacket. Crawdad Creek is bursting its banks, and water surging every which way, except up. Go with the flow, but try not to get carried away. Okay, so this is Crawdad Creek? Or is that the name of the creek? It's like weird. This is Dave's Big Adventure, but these worlds don't really have names. Replanted infinite potential with online servers and OG devs? I know, right? Like, I get that they want PvZ to come back, and they see remastering the first game as an outlet to do that, but it just doesn't feel like this is the right way to do it. It feels like this is the wrong method. So, I don't know. Thalmor, you're asking when the volcano levels end, you got so bored of them? Me too, I got bored of them as well. They end at level 30. At level 30, new stuff, like the water world, begins. And let me tell you, I'm having way more fun in this world. I feel bad for all the people that played PvZ3 up to the volcano and got bored because the volcano's really boring. I find this world way more interesting. But you're right, I think Mayflower's a flower that spawns bees. I think, I could be wrong, I don't play a lot of PvZ2. I will say, the flowing waterways do make this more interesting for me, who is relying super heavily on Mangle Kelp for fun. You know, I'm just disappointed in PopCap in general recently as well. We have that in common, Gamer King. I think a lot of people feel that way. You know, I used to play a lot of PvZ2, but not so much anymore. Hasn't really been calling to me. Alright, silly kelp strats. Go, my silly kelp strats. Oh, hold on. There's a lot of messages in chat. I looked away for like 1 second. There's one video where the devs talk about Replanted. Yes. And they start with a sentence. Why didn't we change anything? I groaned because I knew it was going to be nostalgia pandering. Is that all the franchise can offer? Reminding you that the first game is great over and over again until it's old and rotting? No, Kana, you're right. Like, I get why they didn't touch a lot of PvZ1. Because they understand that people actually like PvZ1. My theory is they don't know why. My theory is they don't understand why at all. So they're like, okay, we need to make sure we don't touch any of the actual gameplay. Because let me tell you, if they're going, they said they're going back to Replanted to help them understand PvZ. And now that I'm playing this game, I can tell about that this is made by people that don't really understand PvZ. Like it's pretty clear playing PvZ3 that they didn't quite get it. So that's probably why they also knew that I think they knew people would riot if they touched the original stuff. But also, like, they could have done more. Of course they could have done more. But at least they're not, like, lying. Like, they could have... Like, it's as advertised. At least they're being honest by saying, like, hey, by the way, there's not a lot of extra content. But it does... Wait, that was the level? Oh, wow, that was fast. It just feels a bit lazy. If I should do the hard mode challenges together in DLC via co-op? Oh, God. I haven't even started them myself, but I've heard terrible things. Like, good terrible things. I've heard they're bad, but they're, like, hard, but they are challenges. That would be really funny to do it in co-op. Honestly, not super against that. That could be fun. Okay. Same level again. Oh boy. Will the water be different? I've heard it's randomized for each person. Okay, this is actually something. When controller support for DLC versus? That's actually a good question. That would be cool. I know Neighborhood Defense was able to figure out how to do it. You could always ask old Chris. Though, I'm sure it's... You know, Chris made that game from the ground up, and I'm sure it's very different from modding PvZ1. So actually, maybe don't ask him. It's probably not even related. I don't know how coding works, in case you couldn't tell by the way I just kind of talk about things. Like, very casually. Maybe I only like this world because the music's good. I am doing the same thing every level, which does get boring. Yeah, they keep wasting their charges by grabbing zombies that other kelps already tried grabbing. It's kind of weird. Alright, time to put lightning reeds, even though I'm pretty sure they won't get used. I'm like 90% sure that they're not actually doing anything. Yeah, I think these lightning reeds are here for emotional support. They're not defeating any of these zombies. It's all the kelps. Dang. This is where the final... What do you mean it's the final wave? Okay, screw it. Super merge. Will I defeat a single imp with lightning reeds? Let's find out. So far, it's looking like a no. Yeah, I don't think Lightning Reed defeated a single zombie. There was no reason to plant any of them. Flare, check out the Discord. I just made fan art. You just made fan art? I'm checking the Discord immediately. What? Oh, wow, that's crazy. I was not expecting to look over and see myself built in Minecraft. That's amazing. I've never seen myself built in Minecraft. Emmy, that's great. Thank you. I love that. He helped. That's true. Lightning Reed helped. Coding's really easy. You just look up your problem online and see that nobody has the same problem as you, and then you go cry yourself to sleep. Simple. There you go. I really hope none of the PvZ3 devs worked or replanted. Yeah. Fair enough. It does feel like they... I mean, I've never played Replanted, and I won't play it till next week, but... It feels like they're made by different people. But like, how big is the PopCap team? What happens at Big PopCap? No problem, Gain. Just learned how to build recently. I've been getting better. It's making me happy. That's so cool. Thank you, Emmy. That's really nice. Okay. Well, I guess we just jump in. This strategy is so strong. I don't really think we need much else. Oh, never mind. Oh wait, these are interesting waterways. I still believe they have like at most 50 people in the studio. There's 50 people working on this? Saman says it best. This feels like it was made by two people. They got 50 people cooking away in there. Gosh dang. I mean, okay. It just doesn't, forgive me, it doesn't exactly feel like it. But cool. Cool if true. There's nothing worse than being a PvZ fan recently, TBH? Yeah. We are not eating good lately. Well, I mean, we're eating. It's just, you know, for the first time in years, we are eating. You know, like, we're getting stuff. Is it good, though? That is the question that keeps us awake at night. It just doesn't feel like PvZ is... Like, I'm no modder, I'm no game maker, I'm no developer. I'm speaking from a place of complete inexperience, and I accept that. But how hard could it be to just make something that the fans are gonna like? They just I don't know. The feeling I have with Plants vs. Zombies is that I'm confused all of the time, and I don't think that's a good feeling. I think that's quite actually not great that I'm feeling that way all the time. I think that's a sign that something has gone wrong, you know? I'm just baffled. They're feeding us raw meat, Flare! Raw! That is how it feels. Like, we're being fed, yes, but, like, what's actually on our plate here? October's been such a weird month to be a PvZ fan. We're getting content for the first time in forever. But at what cost? I'm happy we're getting stuff, yes, but holy moly. Alright, these kelps are absolutely passing away in the front here. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. Alright, I made another baby kelp on the land. Let's go. Alright, there we go. Just yoink you in. Super merge. The kelps are very satisfied to merge, I'll give you that, but that's it. Dude, PvZ Cord was live and someone just beat the game. Like, replanted. That's really funny. I can't believe that it somehow got leaked. Like, bro, it just became able to, like, be downloaded early. But that doesn't mean you should be able to play it. How'd they do that? PvZ fans are very interesting. Well, I don't want to engage with that until, yeah, people play Read Planted, but I doubt it's legal. Yeah, exactly. So I'm not doing that. I'm not engaging with that. I also got it on Steam and not the EA app anyway, so it's like, whatever. It just simply does not concern me. Low-key PvZ is like Minecraft getting carried by mods. Yeah. PvZ, the EA app just lets you play pre-order games? Funky. Okay, this is gonna be an this water setup is actually kind of fun. Like I said, this world is just way more fun than the volcano. By like a landslide. At least in my opinion. Again, my opinion. Wow. The water flow looks a little goofy though, that's okay. Minecraft at least doesn't add PvZ3. Yeah, you're right. I don't know if this is a hot take or not in the Minecraft community, but I actually think the updates they've been doing lately have been very good. So I don't even know if you can say mods carry it anymore. Like, I think it's just good now. I've actually been very fond of everything Minecraft's been up to. I keep my finger on the pulse of Minecraft news. Little flare trivia, I guess. Alright, let me just go chill you before you cause too many problems for me. Wait, no, merge you! Oh, okay. We're good. Alright, let me slow you down, Canoe. Get off my freaking lawn. I'm actually still positive about how PvZ3 is going. Yeah, I don't hate PvZ3. I will say, I think it's just because I'm actually getting to, like, the fun content. Or the content that has the capability of being fun. Like, today's been a very good day. But the other day? Oof, not quite. There's just, the quality has so much variation, it's a bit concerning. Alright, I'm gonna use a lily pad because I planned this bad. I'm a hater of PvZ3. Yeah, I noticed your stream wasn't very long, Gamer King. Which, like, totally fair. No, you're absolutely allowed to hate on it, and I encourage it, because hopefully that'll mean that it'll get better. That's the hope. That's how these things are supposed to work. Okay, things are actually kind of looking nasty in the top lane. Oh, and I'm not making it better. Wait. Perfect timing with my merges. Holy. Suddenly I can make a Mangle Kelp at the very top. Or Mangle Kelp? I forget which is which. Forgive me, they have very similar names. Alright. Everything about PvZ3 is so low quality. Yeah, I mean, for a beta, even for a beta, like, this is a bit rough around the edges. But I think it can be good. It has the potential to be good. That could just be copium. In fact, it most likely is copium. Oh, hydration. I think I've just been, I don't know, I'm flashing back to when I played BFN in that crisp day in 2019, thinking, wow, this franchise has a long way to, you know, there's a whole new game, and you know, I didn't actually hate BFN when it came out, it just wasn't Garden Warfare 2. But I didn't hate it. It wasn't until later when I was more so on the internet that I learned that people really didn't like it. But like, let me actually drink this smoothie before I forget. Mm-hmm. I remember 2019, just like, wow, this franchise, you know, it's just going to keep going up and up. And then 6 years passed, and all that happened was PvZ3 betas that flopped and random plants no one really cares for getting added to PvZ2. And that was all. So, I'm happy that we're actually getting stuff now. I do appreciate that, but like, Yeah. So you hate BFN now? Dang, I don't hate it. I never said I hate it. I actually think BFN's fine. I think it's overhated, in my opinion. But I also haven't played it in a very long time. I am admittedly waiting for your review and replant it before I consider getting it. It's, I'm so afraid that my replanted review is going to take, like, so long to make. Because I'm not very fast at making videos. I don't know if you noticed. That Creeps video I just uploaded, that took like 3 weeks from recording it to actually getting it out. One of those weeks was only subtitling it. So it takes a while to make videos. Hand stretch? I can hand stretch while I yap. So, yeah, I don't know. I want these things to be good. I heard about replanted getting leaked. It's impossible not to hear about it. I'm not gonna engage with it. I'm also pretty sure it, breaks the law. So I'm not engaging with that. Please take your time. Pushing yourself will cause a burnout. Oh, of course. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take my time. Don't you worry. Yeah, it doesn't help that, like, November onwards, I don't want to get into, like, personal life, but I'm gonna be significantly busy. I guess it's the first time talking about this, but I'm still gonna be vague on purpose. Starting November onwards, my life is just, like, I'm gonna be more involved in my actual life, and things will be significantly busier for me. I'll still make YouTube videos, of course, but things might slow down a little bit. Because I'm just taking on more responsibilities in life and all that. And I'm keeping it vague on purpose, because you don't get to know. That doesn't concern you. But things may slow down a bit, and I'm a little worried, because Replanted comes out, like, a week before I become busy. And that is not enough time for me to play the game and, like, make a good start to the video. It's not Flare retirement! And Harley, I'll tell you, you're my, like, actual friend. But, you may already know, but I'm not sure. Please watch out. Wow, words. Please watch out after yourself. We understand and don't want you to burn out. I don't want me to burn out either. Last stream hype? This is not the last stream. No, I think I've got it under control. I've had moments of doing YouTube where I burn out a bit, because I am doing almost weekly videos. It's like weekly-ish. It's like every 10 days I do a video. And I've had issues of burnout, but I've actually been, I think I've been going quite strong, especially lately. I don't know if it's just the fact that we have actually been getting PvZ content, but I am feeling quite good right now. Better than I have in some time. For the 40K video, I don't want to say too much, but I'm trying my hand at frame-by-frame animation for a very specific part of it, and you don't get to learn anything else, just that. So you get to wonder about what I mean by that, but it's been so much fun. Like, I've been taking the opportunity to learn some skills that I've always wanted to have, but never actually had. And it's been great. So my favorite thing about YouTube is finding new ways of approaching... That's so many imps! Hold on. Taking the opportunity to acquire more skills that I've always wanted. Oh no, how did that happen? Oh, there's the double speed zombie for some reason. Okay, I'm just really gonna hope that kelp. Wait. Oh, something's bugged. I cannot... This tile has a plant on it, apparently. Apparently, I can't put anything down. I definitely broke something. Gulp. That's fine. When have I not broken something? Let's be so real. It's also a beta. I'm gonna break stuff. It's inevitable. Oh, yeah, okay. It's so weird. Cursed title. PvZ3 is a game with no bugs. Like, it's a beta. It's gonna have bugs, but dang. Just feels like there's a few, you know? I wasn't paying attention to my kelps. My kelps! No! Stop! They're wasting all their charges! Alright, whatever. This should beat the level. It's just... we just have to wait for them to actually approach all my kelps. I think we're actually defeating some imps with only lightning. This is craziness. Alright, there we go. This should take care of it. Random cabbage bolt. Help the DPS. Oh, that didn't help at all. I've personally suffered from YouTube burnout, and I can't blame anyone but myself. Yeah, that's just how it is. So, I get it. I'm being careful. I've heard about burnout so much. I've been watching YouTube a long time before actually engaging with it and making my own videos. I've been lurking for a long time, so don't you worry. The whole point of beta testing is to find bugs and if things don't work. If only the Subnautica 2's development team got that. Oh dear. I actually don't know. I've been so out of the loop, Bestie. I randomly get info from you and Demi, and I get so confused. Hey, you know what? Sometimes I feel the same way. Maybe we need to, like, talk more. But I'll fill you in later. I'm actually not going to harvest you because I want to make the tier 3. Can I put down new plants yet? Not for another 4 hours. You can't see because the chat's in the way, but it's 4 hours until I get more lives to put down more plants. So we're just going to continue. What the heck? Oh, jobless person! Be safe and enjoy retirement in November. I'm not retiring, but thank you anyway for the super chat. You did not have to do that. But anyway, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Hope you've been well. Okay. Retirement confirmed. I'm not retiring. I'll just be busier. I think there's a difference. There's a difference, right? Okay. Let's try about getting some more cold slaw on the back. I do enjoy the idea of using cold slaw. It's just a matter of affording them. No, stop! Ah, they keep using their extra charges. I'm noticing conflicts I have with this plant. They're not perfect, but I keep wasting charges. They'd be kind of boring if they were perfect, you know? There we go. Quickly merged it. I'm not even so sure this cold slaw in the back is actually going to work. Please? Alright, whatever. Is it just me or are these basics really tanky? It just feels a bit much, you know? Yeah, like, why are the basics so strong? Relax! Please! Alright, whatever. Okay, this is... I've done better. This level's... Oh, I forgot there's a Gargantuar. Yeah, this level's not my best performance. But that's fine. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to bully a Gargantuar this level, as it would turn out. Oh yeah, I just lost all my kelps. Oops! Well, we'll do this the old-fashioned way then. I'll just use you for extra damage. Alright, lay waste on him. Bully him! Bully the man! I don't understand why he's like standing in between tiles still. I didn't think he'd still do that. It looks really weird. I don't like it. Alright, well, this would be a good time to have, like, the cabbage fusion that lets me merge a bunch on the same tile, but alas, I'm broke. What? What the heck? Hold on. Oh, that's what that is. It's a tier 1 subscription. I was confused. See you on the other side, Flare. I'm jealous of Twitch chat. How it shows B heart for them but not B heart for us. It just shows, yeah, no, I agree. I'm bummed that my on-screen chat thing doesn't quite get it. Thank you for the tier 1 gift sub, though, Jobless. Thank you. I appreciate that. You did not have to do that at all. Alright, we're not getting our golden trophy with this one. Hydration check? I'm on it. Don't you worry. Oh, they're on the land now. There we are. Alright, thanks for the hydration check. Twitch supremacy? Yeah. A Twitch win. They get to show their emotes whenever they want. Can't see any streams anymore because it's always late night and I've been swarmed with constant projects. I'm always backed up until December, so I understand the feeling. Oh, I'm sorry, Jobless. That sucks. But I'm glad life's been amazing other than your work. No, that's always the wrong button. Nefri, 35. Thank you for following. Let's bring Electric Pea Shooter back. Just for fun. Oh. Interesting level. This would have been better to bring the Tangle Pult, now that I think about it, but that's okay. Yeah, we're definitely getting to the point where I can tell that these levels are really amping up, which is not a bad thing. Alright, let me try and see about getting some icebergs up and running, just to help out, really. I think that would be good. Seems like a good, relaxed start. Pro tip, Twitch sucks. Yeah, you get him, Captain Breeze. Oh, I just realized I shouldn't have put that there because it's going to trigger them. Yep, just wasted that one. That's fine. Ah, I keep yoinking, folks. I don't mean to yoink. Alright, there we go. So we've got our mangles. Mangles on the field. Could use an EP at the top, that's for sure. I do enjoy EP, so I'm glad he's in this game, but he's not as strong as I'm used to, I think. Alright, there we go. Full EPs. That won't help very much at all, actually. The Tangle Kelps are really doing all the work. JJ Crafter in chat, hello. Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 3, where we're just spamming Tangle Kelp until it works, and it's boy is it working. These EPs are just here for flavor. They're not actually defeating anyone. It's just the Kelps. Why is Tangle Kelp so strong? Alright, we win. Ah, just shy of 3. Why is the EP animation so bad? It's a beta. It's just getting the idea across for now. Which is, like, fair. Alright, I don't need to do anything with Zen Garden, right? Oh yeah, we're still waiting on the ability to put more plants down. I don't mind the fact that there's a live system for the Zen Garden, but I think it'd just probably be a little more interesting. Well, here's the thing about the Zen Garden. Let me talk about the Zen Garden in this game. Let me actually look at it so we can get background music. So, the Zen Garden in this game is interesting, because you don't collect plants from playing the game anymore, you just get them through lives, which the chat is very conveniently covering up. It's that heart at the top left that says 349. So there it is. I actually don't mind the Zen Garden in this game. I kind of like it. Hear me out. That sounds weird, but hear me out. Ah! Hello. Hey, how's it going? Greetings from Brazil. I love your videos. Thank you so much for the super chat. You didn't have to do that. It's going quite well, actually. I've been having a good day. I'm going to continue streaming PvZ3, and then when I'm done, I'm going to keep working on an animation I'm trying to do. It's been great. So thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I don't actually mind the Zen Garden here. So we'll... And let me explain why. I like the idea that you don't necessarily have to play levels to get plants, so that you can kind of just get them. Because, specifically just for... Jobless person! I'm making a point here. Thank you so much for 3 gifted subs. I see King Obliv got 1. That's huge news. Appreciate it. You did not have to do that. They've gifted 7 subs in total. Oh, that's so convenient that they tell me. What just happened to me? You become stronger, King Obliv. Less advertisements. In fact, none, I think. I think that's how Twitch subs work. Thank you so much, Jobless. Wow. Well, anyway, Zen Garden, I guess. Yeah, I don't actually mind the Zen Garden because of, like, let's say you don't have enough time to play a level. It seems you can go ahead and do this, and it's a nice way to, like, without actually going through levels if you're, like, stuck or something, you can grind away at plants. And I think it's fine. Oh my gosh, subscriber Prime, they've been subscribed for 4 months. Rah, 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 that's a good song. Rah, rah, rah is a good song. Anyway, JJ Crafter sub on Twitch. JJ Crafter sub on Twitch. Thank you, I appreciate it. Anyway, I don't really have much more to say about the Zen Garden. I actually think it's fine, but I don't think I'm expressing why I feel that way very well, so we're just gonna move on. EP's cool, but I want to bring back Tangle Pult. Alright. Oh, interesting water setup if I'm using Tangle Pult. My pults are gonna get juggled around me when Rah 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 starts playing. Yeah. I love Rah Rah Rah. In case you didn't know. Fun fact about me. Anyway, hey Lime. Certified in Adobe Illustrator School. I'm really bad at Adobe Illustrator. I'm bad at any Adobe product. That's why I use a free file alpaca program to do my art. Because I don't know how it works. Listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Whoa! Oh, sorry, let me make sure I try and get your name right. Tezugo Burr? Tehugo? I'm sorry, I don't know how to quite throw the X in there, but thank you so much for the Prime sub. Yeah, I guess what's the thing Ninja Fortnite would always say? Like, oh, by the way, Prime sub, I'm Ninja Fortnite. I don't know, he'd always talk about Amazon Prime. But that is a thing, apparently. So, if you want to support me through that, that is an option available to you. Oh my god. Jobless! Chorus Kid got one. That's huge news. I'm gonna go now because I gotta sleep. Bye, Flare and y'all. See ya, Ray. Thank you for coming by the stream, and have a happy birthday. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Huge news for Chorus Kid. Well, alrighty then. Let me see about getting attackers on the field. I don't have any of those yet, and I kind of like the idea of having those. Oh, I lost a tangle at the top. That's okay, I'll just hit him with a pult. Oh, never mind. I failed to do that. Hand stretch. Alright, I'll stretch old left hand here. Alright, let me get more sunflowers down. Heck, let me get some attackers. Oh my gosh, welcome to being a helper. Your name gets to be at the end of videos now. Thank you. Is it Rye for the name pronunciation? I want to make sure I get it right. That would be a little bit embarrassing otherwise. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, being a helper is a great way to support me in everything I do. So that's very nice of you. Very generous. What does the big old tangle guy do? Bro scoops in so many zombies. Oops, I just wasted a Mangle Kelp on a screen door. He scoops in like 9 zombies before going away. And when he goes away, he spawns 2. It's more like Ray, but with an I instead. Okay, so pronounced, I guess, Ray then? That's cool. Well, thank you for being a helper. You did not need to do that. No one needs to do that, but I'm thankful when people do. Oh geez, things are getting a bit hectic out here. Oh no, another Gargantuar in a place where I'm not exactly prepared to fight him. They can't keep getting away with this. Okay, let me see about bullying him. Alright, setting up our bullying. Let me just do some extra damage while I'm at it. Okay, we are losing all of our attackers. Oh, quick, freeze him! Oh, okay, the Operation Freeze failed. Okay, bully him! Bully him! Get him! Clown on him! Hey, there we are. Nice. This is so stupid. I love how dumb that is. I missed the river system from the old betas? How'd it work in the old betas? Because this is all I've ever experienced. Alright. Nice. Okay, we're at level 60 and it's still the water world. It's still the camp. I was wondering if it would change, but I guess this is it. My understanding is this beta only has the camp and volcano, and I guess also the first world. So, interesting. Interesting. It's too late for me to stay, so I'm going to sleep. Good night, everybody. Good night, jobless person. Thank you so much for all the not super chats. Different thing. Well, I mean, yes, super chat. You know what I mean. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. In previous betas, many plants drowned. Do people want that? Do people want more plants to drown? Crazy. We didn't even have a mini-boss battle yet? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, I'm thinking cold slaw for this world, for this particular level, because less room for the tangle ones. So let me start prepping those iceberg lettuces behind. It's cheap, and they have a long cooldown. Or long-ish. It's really not that long. Eh, Cowstorm got one. Heck yeah. Have fun in the abyss, Cowstorm. Nothing wrong with a little time in the lurking abyss. Hello, huge wave of zombies. I just got here. Okay, let's make a super guy in the front. There we are. This should take care of things quite nicely. There we are. We can probably start getting some cold slaws back here. Why is Twitch giving me a hype chest? What does this even mean? I got a "that's iconic" emote. Cool. I'm quite tired. How long until the stream ends? Like an hour? Oh yeah, I've got like an hour in me max. I thought the world would change with level 30 like it did last time, but that's not happening. So I'm just guessing that they don't do that anymore. Okay, I guess we'll get some zap tails here with my extra sunlight. I don't know. Just kind of hanging out. Oh yeah, there's a guard. Kind of forgot about you. Alright. Will we successfully bully the Gargantuar a second time? Oh, he's already here. Oh no, wait. All those kelps got used immediately, and I don't know why. Okay, I guess move him up now. Give him you. Okay, well, I guess, yeah, we bullied him. Not as hard as previously, but that's fine. We can live with that. Oh, the level's still going. I thought it was about to end. Nope, we actually still have content. No way. And once again, I can't tell if my actual attackers are helping or not. It really feels like the kelps are doing all of the work here. Yoinking in 9 zombies with a 3x3 radius is crazy. Whoever decided these kelps were fair and balanced is insane. Anyway, yeah, there we go. Just short of... I wasn't gonna get symmetry. That wasn't gonna happen. Reaching the end of the first 30 campgrounds levels. I think we just did. We've already done 30 of these levels. It doesn't feel like it, but we did. What's your opinion on the game right now? Oh, Tweedlix. I don't know. I'm not sure. It has a lot of potential. I'm thinking 6 out of 10 right now. The volcano sucks, but this world is fun. But I think it's only fun because I'm using really gimmicky Tangle Kelp mechanics. But I'm having fun with it. It feels like for the first time I'm doing some level of strategy. Because these levels, as far as I can tell, they're randomly generated. Which is sad. I wish they weren't, but I think they are. Just say how it is, Flare. Boring! No, the volcano is boring. Con, I'm glad you like the volcano, but I think it's boring. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, I forgot to claim my pass stuff, but it's okay. Yeah, no, it's a beta and they already want you to pay. Listen, they're warming you up to those mechanics. Okay. Oh, Undying. The zombies have 40% more health. That makes way more sense. I was thinking, dang, these guys are beefy. No wonder. They've been secretly juiced up. Volcano's missing the world gimmick it used to have? What was the old world gimmick? Was it not volcano? Like, stuff from the sky? Very curious what it was now. Let's see about prepping more cold slaw. I like cold slaw. Okay. These Tangle Kelps are gonna do just fine. Now it is time to do this. Yeah. Yeah, we're just kind of... We sure are putting down a lot of tangles. Am I making this game boring on accident? I can't tell. This is a strategy I'm allowed to do. But is it boring and cringe? I know not. Yeah, let's get you in the very front, might as well. Zombies on the top are kind of not being dealt with due to the water orientation. Let me just put that guy there. That should hopefully help speed things up a little bit. There we are. I do wish these levels weren't so insanely short. It's a little boring. Yeah, it was weird roof. Oh yeah, the volcano was weird roof before. Yeah, what yeah, no, it was like a weird roof with like what was bungee zombies effectively, right? Or like there's something, some kind of zombie that would come from the sky. It seemed interesting. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I forgot to go to the plant pass to get all these rewards that I care so much about. I don't actually care. So is this game like stupid easy if you do level your plants? Because I'm not leveling and it's just fine. Like this hasn't been a problem. I don't know. Well, we'll go up to like, let me move the chat. We'll go up to level 65, so we'll do about like 3 more, and then I think we'll call it. Because this is kind of the same level like 30 times in a row. Did that waste your money, Flare, I swear? Oh yeah, I wasn't playing on it. Wait, what the heck? New thing? Oh god. Oh. Neighborhood defense flashbacks. So is this just like a water tile that I can't effectively use Tangle Kelp on? Like if I put you here, yeah, there's dirt underneath. That's a land-based Tangle Kelp, which is gonna be worse. Oh wait, is this the buff? There was in an old beta, there was a thing where if you put a plant on a water tile, it's buffed. Is that what this is? That could be cool. And yeah, JJ Crafter, I saw the community filled up fast. Not really surprised by that. Can I buff a sunflower then? There are particles around it that would suggest that perhaps it is stronger now. I don't know if that's true at all, but I hope it is. Oh yeah, no, they're generating sunlight a little bit faster, I think. Just going off of like the recharge timer of like, normally they generate a piece of sunlight right before I put a new sunflower on them, but they're doing it a little bit sooner, I think. I thought it was gonna be a conveyor for a sec because of Flare's reaction to it. Conveyors could actually be interesting here, but I don't know if they'd be good. They'd be interesting. Okay, well the level's already about to end and I put down a crisp 2 attackers. Let's go. And there's a Gargantuar! Ah! Of course there is. How did they get here? Well, it's a good thing I can go bully them again. Oh, it's already happening. Oh, bullying. Oh, here I go. Oh, I'm doing it. Get bullied, idiot. Loser. Oh, the imp barely got thrown. Yeah, okay. It's really funny to bully the Gargantuars. That's easily my favorite part. So far, of just yoinking them across lanes. If they allowed all fusions and conveyor design the level around them, it'd be great. You know, it'd also be great, Captain Breeze, if they, like, design the levels, like, intentionally. Because as far as I can tell, these are randomly generated. So, like, there's no thought put into this, if that makes sense. They're doing quantity over quality. Absolutely. Okay, at least this water layout's actually unique. It's gonna move all your plants to the left and zombies to the left. So this one actually seems like it'd be challenging. I might have to think in this level. Why does Gatling P look like an OC? I don't know. They understood that the design could use some work, I guess. Did it need the glow up? I'm not sure, but it has one. Alright, let me try and make it so the Tangle Kelps... Like, I want to use all 3 charges on the Tangle Kelp before getting silly. So I'm just gonna put a bunch down. Okay, this is a 2 flag level, which means it will take 2 seconds before I beat it. It will end so fast. Oh wait, I'm kind of losing my strong plants. Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't have made the tier 3 kelp right now. OMG, win neighborhood defense! You're so right, it's back! Oh my god. It's making my kelp strats more challenging for sure. Yeah, my like main kelp that I worked so hard for is all the way in the back. So I think that it's just gonna get swept away by the waves, which I don't hate. Makes it more interesting for sure. Oh yeah, no, we got Party P in the corner. Very important, keeping me sane in these fusion levels. Shout out, everyone say thank you, Party P, for everything that you've done. Alright, come on. Go get swooped up. There we are. I know what you've done, Party P. Party P is great. Don't slander Party P, Harley. Party P emote when? I don't know. I'm out of emote slots on both YouTube and Twitch, so that's not happening. There's more flare emotes that Gert, one of my artists, made that I can't put into YouTube and Twitch because I don't have enough slots. It's really funny. Alright. Oh, wait, there's more. Oh, sorry, I'm losing out on the lore. Mo's sensor array's going bananas. The meteorite fragment must be nearby. Either that or Mo is completely full of beans. But that couldn't be. Dave programmed him to be 100% no nonsense. Yeah, this... Early in the game, we were getting a lot of interactions with its characters, and we have not seen them since. I don't know what they're trying to do with the characters, because they showed up early on to be like, oh wow, this is the tutorial, this is how you play the game. We have not seen them. Where are they? Are you out of emote slots on your Discord server? No, I am not. Just on YouTube and Twitch. Okay, I'm thinking I don't actually want to rely too much on Tangle Kelp, aside from early game, obviously. I want to actually do attackers. I think that would be fun. So I'm gonna try and do a mix of Cold Slaws and the Tangle Pulse to solo this. Because spamming instas is like fun and silly, but only for so long. I wanna like actually play the game. You know, build up a defense in this tower defense game as opposed to putting down, you know, creatures of the deep. I think that would be good. So that being said, this game really wants me to put down creatures of the deep with how quickly it's already throwing zombies at me. You know? Like, I'm very much encouraged to just use insta-spam, unfortunately. Like, that's just how this game is designed. Or the level design is. Yeah, see, this is really going poorly by not spamming Tangle Kelps. Why is this game promoting me to be silly and strange? Oh no, Bowler's actually doing stuff! Yeah, I don't know about this one, Chief. Operation actually put down attackers and play the game normally is going very poorly. Alright, that's it. I'm making a Mangle Kelp. Bam, bam, boom, bada bow. I tried to play fair, and this is how I'm treated. I see your demands for Party P having a head. I think he's just fine the way he is, actually. I don't intend on changing him up. But thank you for the suggestions. Yeah, dang. Maybe this game is boring. The second I stopped doing my funny strategy, it just became really slow. Dang, maybe I really am only liking this because I'm doing goofy stuff. This is kind of boring. Alright, there we go. Oh, that made me sad. That was upsetting. Yeah, I didn't even reach the double thing. So this game wants me to... Or it doesn't... I'm not saying the game wants me to spam Tangle Kelp, but I'm saying that that makes it a lot easier and a lot more interesting. It's funny how fast I realize it's actually boring. I guess that's true. My favorite thing about Plants vs. Zombies is building up a cool defense that can fend off the zombie hordes. But you can't do that in this game. You gotta spam your Tangle Kelps and your potato mines and your iceberg lettuces, because your actual attackers are meaningless compared to how powerful instas are. Which is sad, because as I was expressing earlier in the stream about how I really love Survival Endless, I really like Survival Endless because of that feeling of building up such a big, important, powerful defense. But this game does not have that at all. So it doesn't feel very fulfilling. Maybe that's why I didn't like the Volcano world, is I feel like I could only get by just spamming my instas. Who at HQ decide tons of zombies should spawn at the very beginning? I don't know. Also, this water setup sucks really bad. This is actually terrible for me. I was about to say, like, I can't spam my instas here. It doesn't work. Because of just the way that this is gonna be. So wish me luck out here. I'm gonna actually use attackers, and we'll see if they will be useful. At least the Tangle Pult seems quite useful. The only problem is it's about to move. I'm like out of sunlight already. This can't be happening. I put down 2 attackers! You see what I mean? What are you supposed to do? I'm genuinely doing my best, but there's no way I can stop it from reaching my sunflowers in these conditions. I'm putting in everything I can right now. I've just lost everything. Man, Cherry Bomb would sure be useful right now. Oh, wait. Yeah, no Cherry Bomb is... It's unfortunate, I'll tell you that much. Alright, that's it. I'm making my strong kelps at the very back. I don't know how else to win this level aside from using my funny guys. Feels like a cop-out, and that's because it is. Okay, almost use Mo. Alright, hold on. Tangle help here. Merge you. Merge you! Hey, look at all these zombies that I could not prepare for. Like, realistically, I don't know what I was expected to do about this. Like, the boats distract my actual attackers. So what am I to do other than use Tangle Kelp? Like, look at the very top. The top is getting annihilated because they can't hit the zombie because there's a boat. Even though I'm using cabbage pults, which should totally be able to hit the zombies. There's just so many problems. I've got so many problems with what's happening on my screen. Oh dear. Oh no, they used that guy early. I didn't want to do that. Alright, merge you into you. This is silly. This just feels silly. I tried to play the game fair, and this is how I'm treated. Okay, well, we just kind of get to exist until I... There we go. Put down another one of you. Oh yeah, Gargantuar is weirdly fast now. What? More imps are spawning? Bro! Go home! I don't actually think the Zaptail can defeat them. There we go, this should probably work. If this doesn't work, I'll be very disappointed in Lightning Breed. Interesting. There we go. A little bit of freezing. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh, that was tough. Oh, no! Live Dave reaction! That's fine, I didn't expect to do well. Okay, well, that was gonna be the last level of the day anyway. Not a great note to end it on. As it turns out, when you can't spam Mangle Kelp, perhaps this world is actually hard. So I learned a valuable lesson today. No, maybe it just sucks, actually. Still 6 out of 10. I thought about bumping it up, but no. I forgot we can read about these guys now. Basic hiker, hiker conehead, hiker bucket, canoe. Why is he so high up? Why is he weak to punk shocker? Oh, I guess because they're more powerful in water? Or rather, like the lightning plants are better in water? Sea Scout Campa. I don't have... I only have like one of these unlocked. Flare, I'm watching Gabriel Veltium stream planted early on Discord. That's nice. I'm not gonna engage with that until we're done here. Are you telling me? No, I don't believe you. You're telling me the Gargantuar of this world is weak against lightning reeds, including the default one, Zaptail. I think this game is lying to me on purpose. No way Z-Scout Leader is weak to Zaptail. That's so silly. And yeah, these are like wall plants, so that actually makes sense. Okay. How have we not seen you yet? I guess his whole point is that he's stealthy, no wonder we haven't seen him yet. Okay, well. Will I stream this game again? I don't know. See, I think I've experienced pretty much everything that this game actually has to offer. But we'll see. More like 4 out of 10 TBH? Yeah, I want it to be good. I don't even know how to access it. When you open up the game... Actually, let me show you. Hello, Bluestacks. Oh, wait, I need to, like, fully close it. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Oh, we can play some Alt-Verse instead. Open up PvZ3. When you open it up, it does give you an offer to do a survey. So, Sea Scout Leader's weak to Sunflower. Oh, no, you're right. Reflourish spotted? That was for the TIE Laser video. Sorry. That was for the TIE Laser speedrun video. I'm not intending to do a Reflourish series right now. Wait, where is it? Oh, do I have to wait for the next day? Okay, normally when I open this game, it gives me a little thing saying, hey, you're playing the seedling build, be sure to take this survey when you're ready. But now it's not giving me that. So I think I need to wait for the next day. Dan got here's your ending stream. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay, we have emotional support. Here, this game sucks, but like... You know who doesn't suck? You know who doesn't suck? You know who doesn't suck? Bam. Here, can I flip you around? Yeah, there we are. Let's have Party P help us out. I don't understand how this sprite is so high res. Alright, yeah, here's Party P. Alright, well anyways, this game sucks, also gives it a 6 out of 10. Yeah, I'm undecided. There's so many good things, but so many awful things. Oh my gosh, Clover made Party B fan art in my Discord server. That's great. Anyway, if you're not on my Discord server, you can join it if you want. The link is in the description of the YouTube chat. I see JJ Crafters walking around. At least I think that's... Is that JJ Crafter? Someone is in frame in front of Party P. That's funny. It's just whoever this individual is, because you're able to move your character around, but fun fact. Where am I? Where? Hold on. Go home. And I close out. My character's gone. Where is my character? Oh, see, there I am. See, oh, hold on. I have to... Here, if you click... Look at this. You can move your character around. I don't know why this feature exists. Alright, well, we'll just hang out by the front gate. Alright, well, yeah. At least I got to see Party P. My life is so much better. I'm happy Shark the guy. Okay, let me take a look at who else is streaming. If no one else is streaming, I actually have an idea of who I want to raid out to. It's just like, it's a raid where it's like, you gotta wait for it. Yeah, okay, they're not live right now, they're live later. Okay, friend of the channel, the original Alex, or I don't know, acquaintance of the channel? The original Alex will be playing PvZ3 Replanted. Whoa, that was wrong. We'll be playing PvZ3 Evolved, in about an hour and a half. So I'm actually going to have a link to his stream so you can watch that later if you want. So I'm going to put it in both chats. I encourage you to go ahead and check out his stream in an hour and a half. You don't have to say Flare Raid, you don't have to say Flare Sentia. I just, you know, JJ Crafter's barely on screen. I just want you to see it. So yeah, this is my like delayed raid, basically. Again, you don't have to bring me up. I just want more people to see his reaction, and I want to see his reaction, but I might be busy, so we'll see. So anyway, my name has been My name has been Captain Flare, and this is Captain's Log out. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.